Likewise, brother. Likewise.
Yeah, starting off, man. This is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Radio Show, and today I got Murph. What is it? The Black Skeleton? Because that's what I
But
call you.
well, 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 okay. That's the knowledge, the black skeleton. But I go by the people call me Murph Monroe. But my knowledge is the black skeleton.
Cause we behave like animals in a cage. Mainstream media, NRA, FDA, plus the USA. They cast spells on the home of the brave. Free Larry Hoover there for minimum wage. And I can't vote for the games we play. And I can't vouch for a better place. And a rat race pace ain't no time to pray. Cause the spelling bee spelling out the life we made. Cherish the moment of a wonderful place. Cause the bar ain't worried about mistakes today. Cutting the grass ain't keeping them snakes away. Only me and you can, we the people. Only me and you can, we the people. Only me and you can, we the people.
Everybody just think it's a name. It's not.
For sure, for sure. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, this because I like the whole thing. I think you own the song.
Some people say it, and I respect it. It's all love. Some people say it, but when they ask me about it, I don't mind breaking it down to them about what it means.
Yeah. What does it? What do it mean? Because I'm really curious.
Well, it's what I've learned from the indoctrination, and I now unlearn it.
Facts. That's good.
My knowledge, not his story, my story.
Yeah. Mystery.
So that's the black skeleton. My melanin is the black skeleton.
You're right. That's what I'm talking about. 666.
Our body, yeah. Pretty much.
Yo, so I figured you was on there. I look at your content. I listen to a lot of stuff. I forget who it was. I think it was S. Dot.
That's my brother in crime.
Yeah, I think S. Dot Royalty was telling me about you, and he mentioned you on the podcast and stuff. And he was like, when we was talking about freestyling and stuff. So I checked out your freestyles, and I was like, damn, dude, tough. So like, to unpack this, I guess we'll start at the beginning. I don't do cookie cutter shit. I ask real questions because I've done all of this shit before. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, like you get these podcast niggas and shit like that, like who ain't never been a rapper, never been a DJ, never been a beat maker, never been. So I've done all that shit, and I feel like people need to fit these criteria before asking artists these questions because they the same bullshit questions, and that shit boring. Like, I be really wanting to know y'all. So like, how did you like? What's your music?
We don't do it enough. We don't do it enough. That's the ground. We don't do it enough.
Yeah,
it's more. It's more. It's more the stereotype of judgmental.
Yeah.
That causes the weary stares and all the goofy shit before we even get to say, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Stuff like that, shit like that. So it gives us that distance. Well, some of us that distance. I can't speak for all. I can only speak for me and my circle, and my circle is, whoo.
Yeah. That's what I do like though. Like, it seems like we on to a lot of stuff. A lot of your shit I like. And when you look at artists, like you know what they're going for. I'm not for no type of industry shit, no template. Like I love originality. I don't give a fuck. Like, as long as it's original, I'm good with it.
Okay.
What's your music background though? Like, how you get in this?
My music back?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a conscious artist. I was singing before I was rapping first. Before I started this rap poetry shit, I was dancing. Well, I'm gonna take it way back. I was dancing first. I was Turbo and Ozone first.
Right. What
Michael Jackson, Jackie Wilson, that type of shit. Yeah. Then the drawing came. Then the singing came, and my sister, she was them Raw Digger, EVE, Lauryn Hill type figures. She the one that taught me how to rap. You feel what I'm saying? So that was 12, 13 then.
Mm.
I wasn't singing until I was probably about 9. You
Yeah.
know, so
You start
I've
off in a
been
church?
I was in a school choir. I was in a reach program by a teacher named Mr. Bell, Clinton Bell. He go by the name of Clinton Bell. Um, he was like our Martin Luther King back then when I was going to elementary school.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And
Straight
then
up.
all our moms would used to, get dressed and look good just to come see him because he had that effect on us. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? So he taught me a lot of shit, and then he brought me out of my nervousness with the the, the choir and the solo shit. Like being nervous to be in front of a crowd of people, so that he broke that in with me early.
Mm.
You know, and it started from then. I never stopped then. I never stopped doing the music. I took it all the way through middle school, high school. I was on the pop locking crew in high school with four guys. Rest in peace, Byron, uh, Kevin, and my bro Rel Williams. He go by Relly Williams on the book.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had quite the journey with this music shit.
Yeah.
More likely, it's more of an artistry to me because I've been in a lot and I've been writing since I've been 16. So
Mm.
that progressed a lot. So
When did you get
my
serious
sister,
about it though?
you said what?
When did you get serious
When I
about it?
when I picked that pen up,
Yeah, good answer.
when I picked that pen up, it took it to a whole, and then you go through life, you become a father and all that kind of stuff. It changes your pain. It changes a lot of things, your thought margin and who to trust and who not to fuck with. It's just a lot of things going on when you're in your 20s,
Yeah.
so
Shit, I know
shit
that's
like that.
real.
So through that, I just learned through that, and that's what made the Black Skeleton.
Mm.
When I got my mouth, I didn't have a dirty 30. I didn't have a dirty 30. So my shit was different. I didn't go out to hang out and party at clubs and shit. I stayed to my music and stayed to my crowd of people.
Yeah.
I wasn't a people person like that.
Yeah.
Person anyway, people get person and individual confused.
They get it.
So when I hear a person say they person, your person is who you are when you outside in public. It ain't the same when you at
Let me
home.
ask you something. Like, why do people say that shit? Like, that's my person. I had a bitch tell me
I,
that one
I
time. She
said
was like,
I've gotten to a debate with an individual about this, and I didn't take it too far. I just hung up the phone because I felt that they didn't understand, and that's cool. That's cool that you didn't understand. Nobody never said it to you before. This generation grew up on Google.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts.
And it wasn't enough. Back then, it was dictionaries and encyclopedias and all that stuff. That was more direction than Google. Google will tell you everything you need to know. You had to search, really search. Yeah, you
Yeah,
had to really do your shit. It's Google stuff now. I don't want. And then on top of it, a lot of stuff that ain't common is uncommon. Ain't common either.
yeah. I
So
go for uncommon sense. Like when people say have common sense, that's the worst shit to have. I have uncommon sense. This shit is weird. I
that's
could
why I
be
said uncommon ain't always common.
Yeah, like ain't nothing normal about a human. Ain't no one size fit all. And I like your brand. I like your style because you different. You went against the grain. A lot of my studies, a lot of the shit I've been persecuted for. I see you doing it in your art. I love it. I love it because we need artists like that. Like that's what art is. You being yourself, your true self. And that scared the shit out of
I
people.
couldn't,
So yeah,
and that's okay. And that's okay. You fear what you, some of us fear what we don't understand. But
yeah,
in this moment of age, because I don't like to say the word time, in
right.
this moment of age, we supposed to be beyond understanding.
Overstanding.
It's supposed
That's
to be
it.
in that understood and understand and that part. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
understand, overstand,
one of
but
those.
never understand.
Right. Forget how motherfucking gently say, forget it all and learn about it all and then forget about it.
Mhm.
That's kind of an idea with the indoctrination when you realize it didn't make no sense. Even when I was in high school, geography books and history books didn't make no sense. It was just direction telling us what they'll do to us if we didn't follow these simple instructions, nigga.
It's prison. That was all it was, a light version of prison.
Right.
Prison, the light.
Like the locker room, like the lockers in schools is the same. But I've never been there. My pop was an Attica brother. My pop been there. I never took trips, but my pop's been there. You feel what I'm saying? That kept me out of it.
Yeah, but
you feel what I'm saying?
You see how it's set up. It's the same thing. Prison, church, school. It's the same fucking place.
Same, all the same shit wrapped into one. All the same thing.
So what breaks you up?
And people, when you say that to certain people, they get mad because they don't get it. But it's that's the point. You're not supposed to get it. That's why you're not supposed to be in it.
Facts.
But others are different. Different people have their different mindsets. It's like if say you and an older, like I know I'm probably a little younger than you. If you was arguing with an older gentleman, I'm gonna let you and that older gentleman argue because that's not my fucking set to get involved. That's not my time. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
My man, Serious Times. I was talking to Serious Times. He told me, he said, you know what you say that sounds like the role of an elder. You know what I mean? But it's all respect because a lot of us don't have no respect or respect ourselves for the most part. And a lot of us fall to certain things. I'm not always perfect, so I can always take accountability for things that I done and didn't realize until now. And I can only be mad and content with myself because it's on me to realize what's wrong. You know, so with that being said, I've been in my peace in my music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just got back performing, I say about last year. Last year was kind of up and down for me. It's still kind of up and down, but you know, that's the way it is. That's how I'm not tripping about it. And I can't complain about it neither because God got me. So that's what I love about that. You know, the performing and gravitating to the people that's like you or feeling the same way you feeling. Or like I fit in that same aura and people feel the same way I feel. You know,
right.
It's all right if you feel different. That's cool too. You know. But everything is a lesson for me. Like the performing, like I got 2 EPs out. I dropped 2 EPs. The first one was with Poet's Legacy, which was my first. Then I had a couple of singles out behind that, which is Past Tense, let's see, Skeleton Open Doors, Thundercat Snippet.
Yeah.
That was in him.
You just dropped It's Those Eyes though, right?
Huh?
You dropped It's Those Eyes like a single, right?
Well, it was
because I'm like, where can I find
that? I got that on. It was crazy you said it because I got that on 2 singles. I got that on 2 singles. I got that picture on 2 singles, but it was just like the certain little pictures I was looking for didn't fit when I was trying to label a picture for the EP, and I was just like, fuck it. And one was just for a single, and one was just for the EP,
right?
Which was Solar System. Now the first one was I recreated that. That was about 4 or 5 pictures in one. So what's that? My first one was a 7 joint. My second one is an 8 clip.
Okay, so man, like, dude, what was it? Hear Me Now freestyle. Love that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, it was something I was just playing with. It was I was trying to feel the beat. It wasn't nothing I wrote or anything like that. It was just me in that mode. When I like a beat, I get in that mode. I even like, you know what, I'm about to go to Instagram so I can see what the hell I can get out of that and make a song out of that. So it more likely certain things, like all of my freestyles are not always actually songs. They're rough drafts of something I was trying to create and it turned into something else. You know, so now I just got a whole bunch of blogs, which is good too.
It's hard. I love it.
Well, it's one Jew that an engineer had told me by the name of Hustle Music, if you ever heard of him. Uh, he a dope engineer. I swear he a dope engineer. Um, he told me I was wasting money freestyling. I said, what you meant by that?
Mm.
He said, cause that momentum you have before you start writing, that's what need to be captured right there.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
certain things that you be saying, they just be coming. You never know when these messages come. They just come. You
Yeah.
know, especially when you feeling it. You know, so it's just like I just be in my thoughts about certain things, and then since I'm home and in my own shit by myself, I got room to
Just
space around,
yep. He ate like a
dig in a
motherfucker.
cabinet if need be. You know, so
Yeah.
that part.
What's your creative process though? Like what do you start off freestyle? Do you write? Like how you get your shit done?
Oh man, oh, whew. My bro always got on my ass about this because I had to stop doing this because I was doing this every time I went to the studio, freestyling. That's how I started. Like I came off ciphers. Like the ciphers, like I said, the ciphers I come from is different because you got to be careful what you say. Even in parties and streets and stuff like that, it was different. Me growing up 13, 14, 15, 16,
Boy,
you know,
what?
and
Yeah,
some people be intimidated to rap with you. You
yeah,
know, and sometimes if you're an artist just like me, it bothers me because it's be like, yo, you right here where I'm at.
right.
That's I'm looking like. What's it's like you think I'm a be there before you, nigga. I'm trying to help both of us get here, and that's how
Yeah,
me and my bro feel. That's how
yeah,
me and Dot feel. It ain't
yeah.
no one
God
above
did big
no
you
one,
up. God big you up.
right?
And he
And that's
said, and what he
that's
said
why I
was
love.
absolutely true. Like when it came to rap, he's like, man, he could freestyle at the drop of a dime, whatever. Well, I'm going down your Instagram and I'm like, yo. And then I was thinking the same thing you just said. I was like, yo, he could turn all of this, but I'm a DJ, so I'm gonna shut my mouth. I know what I can do.
Nah. I like to listen, my brother. I'm always say this to somebody else. If you got some honest criticism, I would love to hear it,
I
man,
ain't got no
because it gives
criticism. I'm gonna
ideas.
take them vocals
No.
and
I
put them
mean,
shits
if
on a
you got
mixtape.
something to speak on, I would say if you got something to speak on, I like ideas. It gives
Yeah,
ideas. Ideas, each one teach one. So
yeah,
you know that's what I like about it. If you have any ideas or anything that you would like to, give your spill on,
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah.
I
Because
definitely respect it because. Go
Cause
ahead.
what?
Sorry.
Cause oh no, you straight. I mean, it's like because with those clips, like they're freestyles. You know how many times? I mean, when I'm making a beat, a lot of time I like a verse to be there, so I just go cut a verse and put it right there, and then I make the beat around the verse, and then I send it off. You know, whatever. So I
Right.
have my shit. You know, it's easy. I don't have to worry about arranging. So with that, I could just take those and cut what I don't want out, and have just perfect. There could be songs like you could be running it up. And
You
just
know what's crazy about that? You know what's crazy about that? I thought about that because I be doing a lot of stuff with CapCut.
yeah,
So I, I be really creative now about how I do stuff now because it's just like, okay, I see where this is going now. Now don't do that. Do this. Nah, don't be too much of that. Add this in here. And then I was working on some stuff that another engineer gave me when he shot my video. I'm still working on it. It's another clip to my Nightmares Over Dreams
over
video
dreams,
where
yeah.
I'm in front of a church and you can just see my glowing eyes and my daughter
Oh,
moving as a child entity with a mask on,
mm,
which is dope. I can't wait till I kind of finish it. I'm still working on it though. But
mm.
yeah,
That
but my
video,
creative process is the
yeah,
freestyle. It's the freestyle. And then it's like, it depends on certain beats too. Like if I'm in front of my bro and we got something that he wants, like if he like he if one, I'm gonna say this, once he catch me to getting caught on a hook or something that sounds like it should be on something, he ready to go.
ready.
Ain't no
Yeah.
wasting it. Ain't no you ready, nigga. Let's before you even get this started, let's go. We'll go over a few songs and then we off. You feel what I'm saying? But far as the music behind the music, he stayed on me about like far as financial and all that other shit too. And
Yeah.
far as this is deeper than music, you
It
know.
is.
His
It is.
father's in this shit, so if he can't, ain't no leaving one behind, you
Right.
know.
Right.
And he on me all the time and stuff, and I like that because it ain't enough of us doing that.
Have you
Ain't
ever
enough of us doing it.
have you ever done songs and they came true?
Yeah, premonition music. I got some of that too. You
Mm.
gonna get some if you check out my shit. It's a lot of it. You're gonna hear it. Like don't want to lose. My
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
The Great Escape.
Uh,
The Great Escape is me talking to myself. It's like a mirror of me. I'm
mm.
talking about me. The Great Escape. I put the time away. I never mentioned the clock. It's only mind in place, no mind in place. Solely, that's the objective. Never lack the agility. Massive mobility handed. Strategize the situation and hands down or hand around is not acceptable. And you
Mm.
keep complaining about what you be keeping around, knowing what you had in store is going to fuck up the plan. With that being said, your thoughts not thinking ahead. Every venture is far ahead, starting to move to the left. And you
Mm.
constantly weighing problems, just becoming the options, paying the toll. It's the cost of you losing your edge. Cutting all ties, thoughts in my head, it's all lies. I'm strictly falling back to the map, small minds. Because once a liar, always a liar. It all binds. I never had own me a watch. I watch eyes.
Mm.
The only
Damn.
time I get to play the game is when we work in a 9 to 5. When I don't think about time when I'm off. And right now I'm off.
I feel
Right
you.
now, off the clock, off the game, off out the grid right now. So this is what's been my focus right now, critiquing my music. And like that's the first song on my Soul Assisted EP of the 8 clip. And then it's Don't Want to Lose, which
Mm.
that song was made before my bro took vacation. So, and it was kind of like I had it on YouTube, but then something said remove it
Wow.
because it was it's relevant to what the hell's going on today. So that's why I was like, if I would have left that on YouTube, it wouldn't have been on the EP.
Mm.
If I would have left that up there, it would have been on, it wouldn't have been on the EP. But
Yeah.
I believe that it needed to be heard because it was just more than just rap. You know, it wasn't
Yeah.
even rap. We sung through that. Me and him sung that song. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which my bro don't think he can sing a little bit, but he pulled his Chris Brown out a little bit, and I love him for that. You know,
Yeah.
so we did our thing on that song. You know, and my language was by myself in a different mind state, which I have a video on out on that.
Mm.
Root of Evil was me, Dot, and Gel Narcotics,
Mm.
which is a dope artist and battle rapper. Shout out to him. Uh, that song is some years old, but it needed to be heard.
Yeah. Because
It
really,
needed to be
like,
heard.
it's new to our ears because we never heard it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So as long as it's good music, I tell people that all the time. You can sit on a song and you need to just wait on the time. You know, that you can stockpile songs, just wait on the time because it'd be a time to drop them because sometimes they'd be too ahead of their time.
And that's what my bro said a lot. Sometimes you be too ahead of time with these shits, and some of these things be overhead. Just like I made a song called Lose 'Em. He said that was overhead. I said that was the point. That's why it's called Lose 'Em.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Yeah,
start off on some science shit.
Yeah.
I start off on some science type shit, and I failed science class in high school. You feel
That
me?
wasn't real science. That's why.
But then turn around and get a job including science. Coating and plating steel, sandblasting, cleaning metal parts in MEK, burning chemicals off of the metal parts in mutric acid. And then you gotta coat it and then you run it on electric and gas tow motors. It's just like I had a trauma from driving when I was 15, so that broke me out of that. So that's been a long time since I'm probably about 15. I'm 39.
Yeah.
I started this job when I was probably about 33.
Yeah, that's good.
33. I was working there for like 4 years. and I developed a good trade there, and that's what I loved about it. It was all about learning. It wasn't even about the money for me no more. It was about learning
Yeah.
what people didn't want you to learn. What they don't want you to learn, and then when you start figuring stuff out, they start giving you the hardship. I'm not gonna say hardship. You know,
Yeah.
they start showing you that you probably don't belong or whatever. Sometimes I believe in some things just run its course.
They do.
It's time to go.
A lot of time, especially a lot of jobs. And matter of fact, salute you for saying that, because I'm all for like people having a trade. I don't give a damn if rap take off and go the fuck, or DJ and take off and I'm Jazzy Jeff. Nigga, I got to trade. I got to invest my money into something. I was like, now I invest in a laundry match. Like, it's about that, like, all that. I just rap. That's cool.
Sounds dope.
Yeah, that's cool. I would love that.
That sounds dope.
I would love that. But
that'd be good for a lot of local people.
Yeah.
That's a dope move for a lot of local people.
Yeah.
Word, and then that's to me, that's more community wise. You get to know the people.
Yeah. And
so that's definitely fine.
Yeah. But it's about the work. Like you guys work and create at the same time, and that's the real, and that's the underground that I be talking about. Anything top 40, I ain't fucking with it because I know it's payola. I know the game, right? I look for talent. And so let me ask you this, saying that to say this. Now, so I seen you was on Facebook Live talking about sassy nigga.
I told your wife I knew it was coming. But I was like, I was ready for it because it's no disrespect to the artist. It's no disrespect to the artist. It's not my era. And I can respect that. It's not my era. It was just that this individual didn't, he posted my stat on my page of what he thought he saw, and just because of my opinion of me looking at the cipher, and I just had to just let that be known. Like, a lot of y'all are intimidated with each other, and it's sassy to me. That's like watching Zeus, and I don't even watch Zeus. I'm not trying to be funny, but in reality, is what I see. You either gonna stand on it, because I'm standing on what I said.
Yeah,
we have a unification problem, and that's why I said it's nothing to do with disrespecting nobody. We have a unification problem, and a lot of top tier artists who saw it, hearted it, probably spoke their word on it, however they felt about it, but respected them because it needed to be said.
Thanks.
How all of us doing all this rapping and snapping and we can't sit in the same room with each other? That's scary shit.
And
what we doing it for?
And really, I'm happy you speaking on that, because like those are the.
Because how could you talk about the South niggas? How could you talk about the South niggas and all the other niggas and look at us?
Yeah, I mean,
not making no sense.
Yeah,
make it make sense.
That's the only thing I can say. I'm not originally from Atlanta, y'all. I mean, everybody know that. I'm just out here because I've been living out here.
What I'm saying, the moral of the story is they work together.
But we work together out here. Like, you come
through
to Atlanta,
uncomfortability and all of that. They work together through uncomfortability and all of that.
Yeah, like,
and I'm down for that.
And that's what happened. Like, because I'm a New Orleans nigga. So at the end of the day, you come out here, and New Orleans like that too. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of unity in my city. But like, you come here, and in Atlanta, they don't give a damn. Like, they gonna rep because you Atlanta. You might be on the outskirts. They gonna rep you. And it's the weirdest shit in the world, but I ride with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's all about being a playing team, and I see that. That's what I see. Even when we see the situation with these white people and all of that shit, they work together.
Yeah, because
we sit up here worried about Clarissa and 50 and all these motherfuckers who like, listen, man. We only can worry about us.
They staging their fights. That's why I don't entertain that shit. You see, I'm not on no viral moment shit. Like, at all. Like, I ain't on that shit. Like, man, they staging this shit. Like, you think 50 Cent and Clarissa Shields really mad at each other? Fam.
Like we know the girl can't talk. We know the girl got she got the Mayweather syndrome. We know she got the Mayweather syndrome. Dude, she can't read but can fight good as hell.
After Vince McMahon gave,
but as soon as you throw a Harry Potter book at her,
yeah, she can't. Yeah, but they staging these fights though. See, this is show business, and this is what a lot of people don't know. It's a world of illusions. They ain't beefing for real. This is money. Now, some of these beefs are real. Don't get me wrong, but when you that big,
yeah, because it originates and goes into this industry shit. But then you see a lot of sassiness in that too.
You do. You
see a lot of sassiness in that too. So, and my thoughts with that is like, how we gonna come at that? Now I see that our city on a lit axle, and that's what I'm looking at. Our city finally got the opportunity to do movies and all that shit. I see a lot of people that I went to fucking school with. Like I said, shout out to a lot of people like Turbsky, Jut Birmingham. You know, a lot of these guys that's doing movie roles and shit now. I went to school with these guys. Shout out to them. They showing us. You feel me? It's a way out there shit. But we got to work together.
Y'all got some talent.
That's the argument. Nobody want to talk about that because they too self-centered.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't.
Well, I can't say. Like I said, I can't say that for everybody. Everybody don't stand on the same principles and morals as everybody. So everybody is their own self. But I'm speaking for the people who backing me and standing behind me.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for them. And they agree the same way. They feel the same way I feel when it comes to this music. It's deep rooted. It's deeper than this. It's a deep source.
Hey, are y'all like out there? Can y'all? How is y'all? Is it like gatekeepers out there? Like, cause I had just asked Tony Wise this shit the other day. I said, like, how is the city? Like, do you feel there's gatekeepers in y'all city? Like, in all aspects.
If I'm being honest, I really don't pay no mind to gatekeeping. Because if that's something you want to keep to yourself or hold to yourself, that's you.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody don't feel the same way. And shout out to Tony Wise because he's another brother that I was on an EP with, which is Overdue, with him and Dot, which was a dope EP from the beginning to end. Good music, you know, speaking on a lot of relevancy that we got going on in the town. Even like I said, I vouch for a lot of people who back me. You know, Serious Times, another dope brother.
Man, that nigga
fire.
He is, man. I ain't gonna front.
I just got done talking to him before I even got home. You know, about you know, he had his, you know, gave me some views and pointers which inspired me after the little situation, which it was, like I said, it wasn't that deep, but he expressed to me that it was needed.
Yeah.
And I can respect him for that. It was needed.
I'm not even
it might make something happen. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm looking forward to. It might make something happen. Might make us come together and start balling up like a hard fucking fist the way we need to.
Yeah.
Well, that's the outcome of that.
Definitely was.
There's nothing wrong with debate.
Yeah. But yeah,
I just don't do all that trolling. I'm not a troller.
Yeah.
I'm not a media person in it.
Man, in my generation, in my generation, it would none of that. Like we wouldn't even have lasted this long with the internet because all that internet shit, it would have been a bunch of killed dead motherfuckers. That it really would have been like everybody would either got beat up in 1 year or dead in 1 year, and like we would have like it wouldn't even be an internet no more. Like it wouldn't even be one because we didn't even take pictures.
You're definitely right.
You're definitely right. We didn't take that many pictures. You wouldn't go film no fight. You definitely weren't gonna do that. You weren't gonna film no fight.
We knew, and then on top, right? And that's another thing too. Everybody wants to be broadcasted across this planet.
Damn. You would have got stoked out pulling out a camera.
It's become distant. Ever since the camera and media has become distance between a lot of us.
Yeah.
I say it's became like the math dividing.
Yeah.
Now it's those remainders. When you start dividing motherfuckers off as those remainders.
Well, shit. To see the divide done already happened between. So we got the races, we got money, we got class, we got all of that. So right now we're in the conquering part. The government is or the government. So whoever that runs them, they're conquering right now. They passed the division.
You know what I always felt about us, and that's what I hate about Batman. The government is Batman, and we the Jokers.
Yeah, that's my nickname too.
I posted that yesterday. The government is Batman and we are Joker.
Yep. We can do whatever we fucking want. All you have to do is just use your Joker side.
Not give a fuck.
You can't.
Not care. The art of not caring is but the thing is, like now, you made it easy for motherfuckers not to care now.
Mm-hmm. And
you made it easy.
Yeah. Now now you we fucked around, got literacy. And now, black people are realizing that they come from the Americas. There's a few Africans that did come, but these black folks, there are 400 million black folks here. And there's only one boat that went through that slave trade. So, like, where the other boats at? And why ain't it on the record? You could have brought that many.
It's hard to argue when the peninsula been flipped so many fucking times.
So many times. And we all over the planet. So, like,
we already figured that by looking at the Mississippi River. That told us a lot.
Yeah. And
that Mississippi River is so strange. It's so similar to the Nile River, but we're gonna leave that for another story.
Hey man, we're gonna leave that for the next. Look, I'm about to go to commercial and we're gonna talk about that shit.
Yeah, for real, man, because it's like somebody was telling me in the Bible, the dinosaurs are labeled as beasts and stuff like that. I was like, how could they tell us about beasts, but they can't never tell us where the Mayans' bones went?
Yeah.
How could you tell me about a dinosaur?
Yeah.
If you can't tell me where the ancient Mayans' bones went.
So, all right. So look, we're going to commercial and we're coming back. I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna hit you back.
Okay.
In 5 minutes, and we're gonna start off back to where the Mayans' bones was. That's the same questions I have. Like, where's everybody in the Bible's bones at?
And it's crazy. And now when we speak on it, it's like you start to think about a lot of the buildings and stuff downtown. And you start to be mindful about the ground you step on now because you don't know where motherfuckers is at.
Yeah. What's the story?
And then when you start hearing history about certain places like Central Park and downtown, questions.
Yeah.
You got questions. You got to start questioning yourself. A lot of us ain't gonna question this shit. Because a lot of people not thinking how everybody else is thinking, especially they looking at this media and they not taking advantage how they should. And now that the opportunity of knowledge is in front of us, what we gonna do with it?
Yeah.
And I've been with a couple of I've engaged in a lot of conversations, especially on these sites about these certain things. Even with the prophet dude, he started talking about a few things that makes perfect sense. And if you start thinking about it, you start looking at these certain things and look back for yourself and reflect. So it's just like, is he lying, or y'all just believing that everybody on the media just got something to opinionate like assholes?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Start making something make sense.
That's the trick.
Start making something make sense somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's the trick. I mean, because what ends up happening is cognitive dissonance is when you can't think outside of what you already know. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's an advantage for anybody who's trying to manipulate society. That's one advantage. The next advantage is that if you put out so much information, you can put out the truth and they still won't believe it. They won't even go look because they so busy into their
And that's the
routines.
crazy part.
Yeah, they
And that's
busy going to the
another thing I've heard
store.
today. I was like somebody, they don't like when you speak on the truth. They try to go bias or go, they heard you, but they didn't hear you.
Yeah, even when it comes to hip hop, like I take the bag. See, this is what I do because I used to be a rapper a long time ago, over 20 years ago. It was fun. But the thing about it, I realize now that what they do is you take the bag away and then you see the real talent. I used to freestyle with the best of the best and just listen to them like, dude, you regular as fuck. You just got some payola behind you. You really ain't the man. You know what I'm saying? So now I fuck with only the underground, like cats like you. It's no tell all of your idols you probably can just body their ass for. You don't know what steroids pack they got in their back. I
You know, that's another thing. It's like, man, I be saying this. I'm like, I don't be caring about how nice you are. If I can hang with you on the beat, it don't even matter about how nice you are, how dope you are, who know you. If I can get on the track with you, that's all it need. That's all I need to hear. Me and you. I don't care about what everybody else heard.
let's get it.
If
Ooh,
me and you,
shit.
if me and you can link and lock in like two pit bulls, yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna cover it back to the music a little a tad. I mean, we can go
Mm-hmm.
wherever now. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm on what you on. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you heavy, my nigga. This definitely ain't gonna be the only time you're on this bitch. Nightmare Over Dreams. I'm loving that shit. I love that. Like I love that. That's one of my ones that I love. What was the inspiration behind that? Like even with from the visuals to the lyrics, everything. You say you got
Damn,
part two.
damn, man. Oh man. It's just so much. It's like when you look at it, you'll think in my mind, I would think of it as like that purge moment. It was like everything dead. Like think
Mm,
about how I started it
mm,
off. Every day's a trip into hell. Key focus, never focus for fail. Remember, I fell, got back up, lesson did well. I was once like Timmy, mine is falling the well. No TikTok, just tip top. Her time is it real. Got me on my water shit when the cup's fully filled. Cause looking at
mm,
the glass empty, lacks the vision impaired, shit vision impaired. Open your top, nothing's in there. The many that you used to love suddenly disappeared. I done brought them all with me. I've been Ermac aware, in tune with the dead. So many thoughts soar through my head. Been here before, feel it from every human I read.
mm. And see, that's what I'm saying. And the visual is crazy. Like, how did you come up with that? Like,
It's,
that
it's,
was
it's, it's,
hella
it's,
creative,
and
bro.
then it's like around that time I was writing that, so many people was just falling like flies. You know, I mean, I lost a lot of neighborhood friends and stuff behind this shit. So it wasn't just music.
Right.
This was my clarification of what I was seeing. And you know, some people like sometimes when I speak on certain shit, like certain songs,
Yeah.
it makes me emotional a little bit, like that one, because it speaks on a lot of shit that fine like death is normal to us now. It shouldn't be.
Crazy.
The way we dying is normal to us. The many
Crazy.
that you used to love is gone now. I
Yeah.
done brought them all with me because I feel like I said I speak like I say I'm Ermac because I walk with 1,000 souls. Everybody I've ever lost, I'm walking with them. They walking with me. Ain't a day I don't talk to them. Ain't a day I don't speak to them. Call me crazy. Call me whatever the fuck you want.
Mm,
At
mm.
least they listen.
You do spoken word?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like,
yeah. I got a couple of blogs on that too.
yeah, I see it. I see them, Bobby. And that's why I brought it up. Your lyrics, I mean, they're graphic. Like you can see, and like the visual. That's what I'm saying. Like with that, the video, it kind of like the visual was so spot on. Like I like it. It was so spot on. Like the visual was so good for that. A lot of time people get it twisted, but you don't make that type of music to where like you can get it
At
twisted.
first,
Yeah.
at first, somebody told me it was spooky. It's supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's spooky.
Somebody told me it was spooky. It was supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be nothing sugar coated. It wasn't nothing like that.
Yeah. Well,
even when I first came out with my first video,
they tell me I'm spooky all the
time.
Yeah, they tell me I'm spooky all the time. You know, my nickname is Voodoo Child. So, and they scared of it. It ain't nothing here to be scared of. I like that video. The visuals was good. The song was fucking perfect for it. Like that shit married each other. Very few artists get to do that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Big kudos on that shit though. Yeah, but I can see where they say that. I can see that, and that's why I wanted to know the reaction from it. Like, what reactions do you get?
I got so much love from the Ermac reference. A lot of y'all play Mortal Kombat, you get what I'm saying. A lot of y'all Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, you had Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter in your house. Yeah, that's how I felt like when everybody was dying around me. You feel me? And then these are not just regular people. These are my friends.
Yeah.
These ain't just people that you just bypass. These are people you used to flip in the ghetto in the dirty mattresses with.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we even broken abandoned houses and shit like that. Did little kid shit though. Yeah. Chase, all that kind of shit. Them people are gone. Some of drugs, jail, gone. Yeah. That's my story. Pain. That's all I have for you is pain.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing else. Well, I do, but that's where I come from, you know. And my brother tried to push me about that because it's just like, we are more than that. We come from that. Now it's time to build on something better because we know what that is.
Yeah.
Now it's time to fly away from that shit.
Right. So what is cinematic music to you?
Cinematic music to me is our whole lives. Our whole lives has been, it's feel like it's been one big movie. From royalty music. We was royalty first. Then it went to No Foreigners music. We still No Foreigners. That's the family. And then cinematic was formed when he returned. And it was written from there.
So how much have you grown from the time you did Irreplaceable to now?
Oh,
like what? How? Yeah. How have you changed? How have your music changed?
That's one of my favorite songs.
Irreplaceable.
Wow. Thank you for saying that.
You could promote that shit right now, and it's still, you know what I mean.
It's still relevant today, and that's what I'm saying. Everything that I've written, even Deity Motion, Deity is the same thing. This world is upside down. I'm on a level trying to change that. It's not where you're from, it's where your brain's at. But in the consciousness as a kid, I couldn't change back.
Yeah.
I've been given these 4 quarters, it can't get changed back. These memories only bring you the pain back. It only rearrange facts. Moving on, put away that. My soul control the lyric. My freestyle ability, it engulfs the spirit. And I just want you to hear me. That's it. Either you're going to open your ears or you're going to close them. If I know you're closing, I know the devil got you.
Yeah.
You can speak to any brother. Yeah, my ears are open like earlobes to any brother. But only a demon will close their ears not to listen to you, but they want you to hear them.
Right. Good job.
And that's the deity. It's like deity was more like today. Like you learning to ignore bullshit that even piss you off.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel
that's what deity is. It's just like that song is 10 years old.
For real? Damn.
That song is 10 years old.
Yeah. So I checked I haven't checked deity. I checked Irreplaceable. I checked
Irreplaceable. Same round.
I don't belong. I don't belong here. It was a lot of stuff. Different mind state. Different mind state was like, dude. Different mind state was a must-have in your catalog. It's a must-have.
That's why I had to go on the Soul Assisted EP.
Yeah, that's a must-have. Like,
and to me, that was kind of like the sequel to Cursed. Because it kind of relates to
Cursed. Yeah, right. Curse is so good. I forgot that's another song that I like. Yeah.
That was my first video. That was the first video. My
Ins-
very first video. That went viral.
that I want to know inspiration. How did you come up with that? How'd you come?
Irreplaceable. I come
Not
from the
not
old school.
irreplaceable, the irreplaceable too, but I want you to say cursed. Cursed.
Yeah. Uh well, we know when you bend them corners, we missing the O. If you know what I mean. If you when we bend them corners, we missing the O. So it's just like every time we bend them corners, it's bad luck. And it's like we so focused into the technology, we becoming the transformers, which we are. They controlling us. We the remote and control cars. We the action figures. We the G.I. Joes. That's why I say it's bad luck every single time I turn them corners, warning after warning. It's like it's blowing a storm up. Every day is a sauna. Earth that went Cybertron, and we just transformers. Maximize through the motion. It's a motionless honor. The dynasty's overrated. Me, I'm rising to honor. Built to be sane, but not the same in the tundra. I was in the rain, but now I come to rain. I'm a monster. Because where I'm from, there are no heavenly fathers. Don't mind me for being honest. The way that I'm jabbing on this, I'm way too overmatched. Fire big writing omen. In this life, I don't owe men. But I'd rather show them ahead, what they need to know. Because pain can lead you or misguide you. It's two ways to go. The outcome is in or you out. Hard yes, easy no. The hard yes is because you think about the money. Damn, fuck it.
Thanks.
And that easy no is like, nah, man, I'm good. But just like I said, there's two sides of these coins. I've been on the side of that coin and didn't like it.
Yeah.
And that's where curse came from. I was the shit I was doing changed the people around me. In the words of Ransom, in order to change the people around you, you got to change the people around you.
Yep.
When you can't trust nobody around, you feel that you curse when you can't trust nobody around you.
Yeah.
It seems like when you out here and doing certain stuff, it's like you think everybody out to get you.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to realize certain things aren't your lifestyle. Some things don't fit you.
Right.
These what you learn in these lessons. I'm not complaining because pain to teach you. I'm not a complainer. I'm a participator. This is lessons learned behind this. I lost friends. I got dead friends behind what I learned. Say less.
Do you ever look at this shit like life like as like a Sims game? This could be like possibly like a Sims game where you could like you ever look in on yourself and just change?
Yeah, simulation.
Yeah.
I look at everything. That was the whole breaking concept of that. Even in the song Intervention, it was just like no matter what you said, people thought you sound crazy saying it. But it's right there in front of you, and people turn away. Like it's like when people get to talking with their eyes, you got to be quiet.
The NPC
you get to saying something, yeah, and once they get to, you shut up.
You be like, what?
You shut up because you know that body language. You shut up because it's like, okay, they know. They know something, I know. So I'm gonna just be quiet about that because they okay with it, I ain't okay with it. So let me just separate it, go over here. That's where Saga came from.
Right.
That's where Saga came from.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's just like I stand alone. I'm not amongst them. I hustle, but I didn't stand with them because I didn't believe in what they believed in.
Yeah. When you was writing I Don't Belong Here, what was tell me about that. What's the emotion that went into that? Like, where did that come from?
It was just like at a moment I just couldn't get right. And it's just like every moment that you try to get a little peace of mind to even grasp what you're trying to see or know. Something. That's why I mentioned a lot of things like things, places, entities, shit fuck with you. It changes how you perceive things, how you look at things.
Yeah.
That's why I say each day I'm sensing a loss. I gotta elevate. You know what I mean? I was taught to separate. Many lights are laying in the dark. Brains in a separate place. A lot of shit affecting my work. Something is out of place. Too many be affecting my energy. I'm seeing it. My energy. Remove all the entities. Got me seeing shit. I felt this here for years. I've been a daydreaming for years and can't change it. Now that I've learned, the ones that's always been the closest to you, been the fakest. Things have really changed when mama said it would rain. But she never told you how the rain would come. So with that being said, yeah, it was it. Warnings, like with my music, about what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. I can get in trouble. Man, I'm willing to die for being outspoken, bro.
Man,
don't. But the thing is just like my mindset on certain things is it's more like a movement change other than just trying to be hot.
Yeah.
Fuck being hot. Listen to what I said. I'm listening to you. I want you to listen to me. This not for me. This for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm just the messenger. Don't but you know, it's not for me. It's just for y'all. But y'all shoot the messenger. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The messenger always.
I'm a big advocate for like therapy. Like, you know, I have a therapist.
Yeah.
I do therapy every fucking Friday, every Thursday or Friday, either or. Like, depending on if I'm having that, I'm like, yo, like let me talk to my therapist. But how do you feel about it? I mean, you got a song named Therapy. I like it.
Oh man, when you got a clear vision of what you see is vivid in your eyes. I can't change what's real to me. You can't tell a story that you're not in control of. You're not my remote control. You can't cut this power off unless I say it's time for it to go off.
Facts.
That's like my therapy.
Like that.
You know, my elements, everything that I've grown with. This is my ticket. Nobody else can't go. Everybody can't go where you're going.
Hey. Yeah.
And that's the whole thing about that. Yeah. You know, and it's like certain things that I've said, it referenced back to stuff like the Crow and Above the Rim. Like when I said the Shepherd bar and the Eric Craven bar.
Yeah.
If you ever watched it, the Crow was a good ass movie.
Crow was
and so was Above the Rim. You heard me say, he said,
the Crow was
the boy not so. You heard the boy not so. The boy says he owes me.
Yeah.
Owe me nothing. You owe me nothing.
Yes.
And that's and it's crazy because I've used that Shepherd bar a few times, you know, in different ways.
Yeah.
But that one was just like, oh man. And then when I did the Dr. Seuss, because it's kind of makes sense if you think about Dr. Seuss, like give you a noose, it tell you hang with that. But the curiosity always told you got to kill a cat. Then your grandmother or grandfather always used to say that. Curiosity kills the cat, you know.
So
it was like,
I like that,
like I said, like I don't belong here. I feel like we're more than just we don't belong where we are. We more than what we are. We more than what we see.
Yeah.
It's more than what you see when you look in a fucking mirror. You're just looking at a borrowed vessel. I'm just a borrowed vessel.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
So what I see inside, I see through the skin. So it's just like, yeah, you know, I know who I am before I walk out the door, but I do not belong here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just look me in my eyes.
I love that.
I'm more than what you see.
I love that.
And that's what I say to everybody. Look at yourself. Just look at you. You more than what you see. You more than what you are.
Way more. Yes, you are.
Way fucking.
Yeah.
So you owe yourself way more than what you bargaining for.
I dig that shit. So and I want to go back to Irreplaceable. That time, what was the vibes like? Like what made you? Who were you at that point in time? And when you wrote that song, like what would you? I like that song. I mean,
it was just too many fake shit. It was just too much fake stuff in front of me. And
Yeah.
and a lot of people that I thought I was cool with made it seem like it was okay anyway. And
Mm,
that's what made me get away from them. And when I got away from them, even though I was speaking my reality and kept it cool with them, they showed me how much they weren't cool with me.
mm.
Especially when I got that little shit in my hand that we all was killing each other over.
Yeah.
So when I look at that,
That shit, that boys. That
that
shit.
changes a lot of perspective.
That
Because
shit.
now when my bros used to talk about the graduation, I never really understood it until I got to the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling like Denzel now, because now it's just like, okay, ain't you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. But at the same time, it was just like, at the same time, it gravitates control of addiction. You don't
Yes, it
got to
does.
be on it to be controlled by it.
You don't.
So at the
Yeah.
same time, you still a control, you be in the controlled substance along with it. And I didn't let it, once I stopped letting it control me, when I detach from it, I could detach from it completely.
Yeah.
And I gave Dad a promise that I'd stay out of trouble while he was doing what he had to do,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So at the same time, his wife was pulling up on me. Like she can see the shit that I was going through, even though she pulled up with Maya and Roro when she was first born, hanging sleep in the sea. You know, so it was just like brotherhood like that. So it was just like love like that. You know, she'll pull up on me like a sister. And I love her forever for that.
Yeah. That is trill. That's trill ass shit. Real talk. Like, how is the city to you? Like, are you from Rochester?
Born and raised.
Real? Like, if you could change two things about your city, what would it be?
Uh Unification.
Mm.
Unification and how we treat each other.
What's this?
Everything else will fall in line.
Yeah, you ain't got a
If we
second
can go
thing.
different on say that.
I say you ain't got a second thing outside of unification.
Um Eat well, be well, sleep well, just be.
Yeah.
Just be.
Mm. Mm.
We live, but just be. We spend too much time living and not being, and we beings.
Man, that's heavy as fuck. I like that. That's real
And
talk.
yeah, because that's what I'm learning on in my later years. I told myself this year is the year I stopped counting everything. And I got that
Yeah.
inspiration from Prince. That's crazy because it's like
Yeah.
he was on to something with that. And
Yeah.
I was curious about why he said that shit.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
But now I know. And I'm going to keep that shit to myself.
Yeah.
I don't care about how nobody feel about that. I didn't even celebrate my birthday last year.
What for?
A lot of people were mad about that. And that's cool.
Yeah. I aged myself by the seasons. I'm over 200 years old, man.
Yeah. The
I'm just
seasons.
having a,
That's where it's going with me. Like
I
when we hit
mean,
them with the New Year's.
you the
Today is
same.
New Year's Day.
You're a different person. You're a different person in the summer. You're a different person in the spring. You're a different person in the winter. Everybody is a different person in each season. That's why, to be honest, I got friends that's over 40 years old because I learned this just by nature. I don't spend time with everybody in every season. I got enemies somewhere. I don't fucking know
I'm
where
learning
they
that
at.
too.
But I got tons
I'm
of friends,
learning
and
that
people
too.
say, well, everybody ain't your friend. Yes, they are my friend because I don't give them enough time to fucking get into it with me. I'm out. Like next season, shit, we might hang all fucking January and February. But come March, April, nigga, I'm out. I'm hanging with a Taurus. I'm hanging with a different person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hanging with a different.
I'm doing something other than it is just like if you a real friend, it's back like you never left. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
And
what?
that's my circle. My circle is only two friends. And that's my bestie and Dot.
Yeah.
That's it. I got nothing else. Nothing else don't matter to me no more.
Murph, I'm dead serious,
Even
man.
even far as the family thing, that's just family.
Yeah.
But if I got my own family to account for, but right now it's just me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just me.
Yeah.
So with that being said, just be,
Yeah.
just be.
I love that you're a poet though, man. Like you are real, you live that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you the real deal. They don't make too many like you. Like I said, your city got a lot of talent out that motherfucker. Like I don't know how to. I never even been to Rochester. I've been through Rochester, but I never even stopped in that city. But y'all are hard out there, man. And guys like yourself are so talented, man, to where like I'm watching the most. I think this is a golden era, and we're gonna look back on this shit and chop it up. So I hope to know you for a long, long time. And like I say, man, like you like as long as you've been doing it or people in y'all city been doing it, it's y'all time right now. Like right now. Like that, everything you're looking for, because you don't need, I mean, you want unity, like you say, but you got what you need right the fuck now. And this is all you need
And all
because you
I
done
gotta do
made
is
it
apply the
past.
pressure and the tools for it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's it, my dog. Like you really that
And that's where
talented.
I'm at.
I didn't know that though. Like, you don't know who people are on social media. Like, if you see me on social media versus my wife, she's trying to give like the shit that we really know, like Hindu quotes and shit like that, Tales philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm on there calling everybody a fucker, telling people, calling people idiots. I troll, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't us. So when I'm looking at your page, it's who you really the fuck are. And I like that because you don't come, that's who you are. And that's very authentic. You get people like, they have their show business side and their real side. You do a perfect blend of like, yo, fuck everybody. This is who I am. And when I heard about you, that's what they said. That's what they said. They
Yeah,
said you was a real,
I can't fake the fuck on nothing. It's
yeah,
just my being of who I am. If
thanks.
you a good energy, a good spirit, a good soul, then you're gonna see more of me. I'm gonna be the person that's gonna be around you like that
Yeah,
because you gravitate to me.
yeah, yeah. Um, I'm gonna ask you, did you smoke? I'm like, God damn, like what the fuck? Come on, bro. This is hey, we got PTSD. Nigga, fuck wrong with you? Like, nigga, you ain't smoking? Like you bugging.
Uh, well, more time, I try to slow down a lot
Yeah, yeah.
because my bro, like I said, my bro, he be on me diligently. So it's just like it's not me following. I'm inspired by seeing him and his family and the way him and his wife gravitate to each other is something to be inspired by another by another indigenous family. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's to me that's indigenous excellence to me.
Yeah,
They got each other back.
I see serious times motherfucking in that gym getting it. I'm so proud of
Yeah,
I'm so proud of
yeah,
him, man.
man.
I be like, and I don't know him
He,
to like
he, I'm
say
about
a
to get
lot,
back in the gym tomorrow.
but
We
damn,
all be in
yeah,
the gym, man. We
I'm
all
telling
do it,
you,
but it's like him is an inspiration. Like God damn, he got the Kratos right now.
better get your ass in that gym before you get my age. I'm telling you. But you hit the mid-40s,
Man,
you're
I've
gonna be
been
like,
I'm a, oh, man. Listen, I've been working out all my life. My only thing is now, if once I get my chest the way I need to be, everything will fall in line. I've been doing it all my life,
yeah,
so it's just like I don't see myself getting big like how he is, but I can see my chest pumping out to kind of like a little bit match him a little bit if I put that pressure the way I need to put that pressure on. And it's inspiring to see a person going there, an individual. I'm saying a person, stop saying that damn word. See, that's why I'm working
persona.
on things like that. An individual like himself, going there and throw them dumbbells around like he do.
Yeah,
And it's inspiring to get everybody else to get up and do it. What you
yeah.
doing?
If you
You
really
spending
like,
so you spend
this the cheat code. I'm gonna tell you the cheat code: jump rope and cardio. That's all you have to do.
yeah, that's my shit.
Like, if
Cardio.
dude, cardio will rip you up, man. Because when you're older and
And
you
that's where
got,
it's at now. Like
yeah,
even
he's
right
straight.
now, it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
so it's just like, but now it's just like they trying to grab me into the weights. I've never been a weight dude. Last time I was weightlifting, I was 18.
gonna tear your body up.
16 to 18. 16 to 18. I didn't even look like how I look now. My neck was like, but when I lost my flexibility, I just stopped lifting weights. I just stuck to the calisthenics. And then on top of it, I was in the gymnastics too. So I flipped the shit like that. So right. So that's what kept me in shape. And then I still pop lock. I still do it now.
I
just recently got back into pop locking recently. Back into that's good cardio work too.
That shit in the Olympics, so that shit in the Olympics.
Just trying to get the. So when that girl, it was crazy. That girl did that dumb shit and thought she can outdo us.
You mean to tell me that bitch won the Olympics and no black person around could beat that? I'm like,
because it was discrimination.
This fight is fixed.
We know it was discrimination.
We knew what it was. This is the most fixed fight ever.
You outdid even you outdid the Chinese. Stop that. You outdid the Chinese. Stop that,
bro. Yeah, because Chinese second to us. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like Australia.
And that's what I look at it like. And it's like I got like even my guys. I tell my guys like I just got back into it, and it feels good to be at my age still doing it. You know. Like I got a couple of guys like my dude ST, he go by Terrell Breedlove on here. We used to be rivals every time we met at a party. It go down. You feel what I'm saying? So that was my brother for life. That was 20 years. Oh.
Damn. Yeah. That's how I feel. You start saying, damn, it's been 20 years. It's been 25 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
Been doing this shit.
Yeah.
20 years. I'm been rapping since I was 13. I'll be 40.
Yeah, I got signed at 14 and my deal was over with at 23. I started managing and started making beats and shit like that. But yeah, like, so you look back, it's 20, 30 years, like, and it'd be a past. But we're in a time now to where like we've came full circle to where like if you ain't over 35, or I say over 30 because my demographic is over 30. Anybody under 30, like, kudos to you, make it to 30 and I'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But like
that's the new era for me. Yeah, that's the new era. The new era of music, party and bullshit.
Everybody over 30 is making moves in music. Like that's the only people. Everybody under 30, unless you NBA young boy or got somebody just put money into you, like that you over 30.
They
you got
should have just signed him as a free agent running the fuck around.
Dude, he's just
and then NBA just running around. NBA young boy. It just sound like he should have been in an NBA game. They got him running around, people chasing him and shit like that.
Yeah, like
I think if he had the right people behind him, I think he'll be way better than what he is. It's just the background behind him.
Well, the thing about it is, man, the people, Lucian Grange and all these people, man, they don't care. I mean, I got $100 million. I can just control this whole community by giving it to this young kid to do it. And so that's why they get the budget like that. It's old. That's why you know, I'm not with NPR radio. I'm not with no radio stations no more. I'm on my own talking to y'all because regular radio and all of this payola shit, that's crazy. Actually, it's old school anyway. Like that shit, they get their last of their money. Them niggas bankrupt. It's us, bro. Like we run this shit. We've always ran it, the underground. And now every artist can do their shit. Because I see y'all performing this shit. I see you performing this shit. It's another thing, Poet's Legacy. That Poet's Legacy thing, EP. Like
those are songs I've had for years, except for the first song. The first and the last song. The first and the last song. The second song was Beautiful Story, which it was Booty Story first. It was Booty Story first.
What?
Bro made me perfect it because it was telling the beginning the same, but it was different.
Right.
Spotted everything I said except for the Dutch and the Raw, because I wasn't into Dutch and the Raw. It was just grabbing the Dutch. You know what I mean? Grabbing a Dutch or a blunt from the store. I seen this little cutie. I never seen it before, you know? So since I never seen her,
I
I
like
walked
that.
up to her like I introduced her, like I worked in the damn store. Like, how you doing, man? You know, it was somewhat of a true story and not. That's what made it kind of good because I
Or
took out a lot of things, a lot of because I had a lot of incriminating things in there. That's when I started learning how to critique my music, learning what to say and how to say it because words got spelled. That's why it's called spelling.
spelling is a
You know,
spell,
you got to
baby.
know what you're saying and where you coming from to
Mhm.
get where you at.
Yep.
And that's where the song led to. It was just like I met her at the store. We exchanged numbers. After I gave her my math, the equation was we'll meet up later. That was the
Mm.
math.
Mm.
That was the assumption. So when she came and picked me up, you know, she not a hard liquor drinker. She a wine sipper. Colorasi is my shit. If you ever had Colorasi is some good ass motherfucking wine. So it's so it's just like something smooth, not
Like,
nothing too much, something smooth to get the mood going. You know, she digging me, I'm digging her. R&B music in the air. We stop at her place. Her house beautiful. It smells good like her. It
oh,
smelled
cool.
like her. So now you know, like in the first, it was when she brought me into the house. We sat down. I rode a bike there. She didn't come and get me. I rode a bike there.
Oh
You feel what
shit.
I'm saying? Because I'm a bike rider. You know what I mean? With some
Yeah.
cocaines, Conans, and a tank top. If you ever had a pair of Conan shorts, you feel what I'm saying? Got up to the door, Shorty was sexy to the last drop. She know niggas steal bikes, so she said, "Don't bring your bike. Put your bike on the side. Put it inside of the house." I said, "Oh, cool." I was like, Craig said, "Cool."
Nigga.
And then it's like we was having a conversation, like a little giggle laugh. She wanted to learn how to roll up and shit like that. After that conversation, she took me upstairs, and that was that. We spent the night together. Boom, I got up and got back to the block. Grabbed a
Mm.
few snacks out of the cabinet. You know, she probably got some kids. Grabbed a few of them goddamn fruit snacks and some water. And yeah, I'm out the door. To the
Yeah.
next time we link back up. That was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
we
do
about to
that.
go. And like I go off of watch time. Like, so everybody be having these bots and crazy numbers. I do organics because I want to know exactly who's fucking with me. So, like and I do watch time because people are programmed already. See, like people think short content and all that shit. That's marketing shit. That's what marketers are driving the cattle to. Like, go ahead and make them 3-minute songs, make 4-minute songs, because people are used to that. They're programmed to watch shows for 30 minutes. When we sit down watching the show, it's 30 minutes or an hour. You know what I'm saying? So I do a long podcast because like them little 15-minute interviews and shit, I don't like them because I be like, I don't know nothing about that artist. They got them in, ask them the same question they ask everybody else and got them out. And on here,
Mm.
I can talk to y'all and like that's what
Be
how
honest about it.
yeah, and people get an understanding and you can engage with that artist. You know what I'm saying? Like by just sitting down for a fucking hour or so and just listening to this. Because I mean, you could be at work listening to this. You know what I'm saying? In your headphone. You know what I'm saying? And everybody will know exactly who that artist is. And I love it. Shit. I forgot where we was when we left off, but
Oh,
um
what was something to do with well, I was breaking down the song. We was talking about the Poet's Legacy EP.
yeah,
And
yeah.
we were talking about we were on the second song. I told you the uh the only new songs that were on there was the first and the last. All the other songs were before those.
Mm.
So every song that was in the middle, like Beautiful Story, Padded Room, Saga, Written in Blood, those were all before Poet's Legacy and Last Time.
Mm.
Which last time was a beat by Coach. Shout out to Coach Parcells.
Damn, I done heard his name a couple times, man. I've heard his
Yeah, Coach
name.
Parcells. He a dope engineer, a dope artist. You
Yeah,
know,
he was a
he
dope
make a lot
artist.
of dope content. He like what I like about him. He give us beats that nobody won't try.
Oh. I like that too. I like that.
He give us dip like to me, he gave me a beat that kind of almost remind me of fucking Cooley High.
Mm.
And we know back then Cooley High was one of them if you ain't who you is if you ain't watched that.
Yeah,
See
that's like
preacher.
that's when we was black. Back
Shit.
when we was black, we used to watch them shows. Cooley
Hey,
High.
Coachy.
Yeah, nigga, like shit.
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
So
But
that's where it was like, yeah. A lot of them, like I said, a lot of them songs and then Soul Assisted, like I said, Soul Assisted, they were just old and new songs. Old and new songs. Probably old to me, new to everybody else.
right.
So how I look at that was well, I'm gonna break down Poet's Legacy. It was just like it's kind of like in the same source of I Don't Belong Here.
Yeah.
Like you would need more power. You got to sit down and hear yourself, actually hear yourself, you know. And sometimes it take hours.
Yeah.
But that's like I say, that then again, that's okay. If it take hours for you to understand what you gravitating to and what you seeing and what's scaring you to say. Like a lot of things that I say, it scares me, but I say it anyway.
Yeah. Why do it
You know,
scare you? Why do you say that? Why do you say it scares you?
because and my question is why me? Why are these messages coming through my head? Sometimes I feel like I've like some of us been here before. Like
Definitely.
I
Yeah.
be having those motions.
What you
Like
think
I've
deja
been
vu
here.
is? I ain't mean to cut you off, but what you think deja vu is?
Deja vu, premonition, all this. It's like you see it coming, and when you see it coming, sometimes you just step out the fucking way. And if you don't step out the way, you gonna get it too.
Yeah.
I heard it was a lady that stayed across the street by the name of Miss Jackson. It was a situation going on where like I was chilling with this dude. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say any names. It's just like we were chilling, we were vibing that whole morning. And when his objective came into play, he turned into a whole different guy. And when he turned into a whole different guy, my ass turned around with my Fagel and blunt that I just got from the store and sat on the porch. And then the lady came across the street to talk to me. She was like, "Do you know you're going the wrong way, son? Do you know you're going the wrong way?" And I was thinking to
What?
myself, I never really understood. Is it the person that was the individual that I was around for you to say that I was the wrong way?
Yeah,
Because
right.
the way I accepted something, it was normal because I just walked away. Like it wasn't going on. It ain't had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And I went out there. So I didn't play in that role. So when it happened, I just got out the way because being in the way, mistakes can happen.
What is some of the weirdest shit you ever seen? Like glitches in the Matrix. Have you ever seen a glitch in the Matrix, like in reality?
Um, the only glitches I've ever really actually got is when I got around certain individuals with bad entities on them.
Thanks. Yeah, that type
And then
shit. Yeah.
on top of it was just like the transcendence of a bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Transcendence of a bell, and used to see certain shit in the sky, form certain things. I used to see a lot of that shit too. You know, I question it, but then again, it's just like that's we don't pay attention to the moon enough.
I'm about to say, yeah, man. Like, what's normal? You know what I'm saying? What's really normal? What's really normal?
It's like people accepting the things that aren't normal, like the exposing how our kids are being exposed to a lot of shit. See, I got a 15-year-old daughter, man, so I was like I was strict father. You feel what I'm saying? At
you
the
on
same
that?
time, you gotta be hard and soft at the same time, which is fucking weird. You know, but when you got a little girl, like my little girl
Oh, it's a
she
different
was
energy. Yeah.
my Tonka truck and my Barbie doll. So
Right.
hey, I ain't tripping. And I can say about this, like, even though all the stuff that's being exposed, I'm thankful that my little girl's not a runaway. She don't disrespect her mother. She's an A and B student, no matter what me and her mother is going through. Like, me and her mother not on the same accord, but at the same
Right.
time, she's on her own path to knowing things. I spoke with her earlier, and it was just nice to talk to her because she was on some things that I didn't think that she would be talking to me about, and I was kind of amazed. I'm like, oh shit, and you be kind of happy. You be you be happy just that they said something to you, because my daughter, like, girls get up to age, they get on these
Yeah,
phones,
you know it.
and they don't even you don't even exist.
Yeah, I know that.
You don't even exist. So it's just like I had those happy moments with her. Like, she tried to get me for $12. I told her, I'm tapped out to the next week, baby.
Real shit. Real
Daddy
shit.
tapped out
They
the next
are
week. Daddy got nothing for you right now.
some babies.
Right.
They will try you, but then at the same time, it's such a beautiful thing, man. And so let me ask you this, and just kind of like, just on the surface type shit. Like, what do you think the divide is? How how do you see marriage, and what do you think the divide is between what split the black family up? Because we was together before civil rights.
Letting people invade our welcome mat.
Thanks. I feel that.
Letting the powers that be invade our welcome mat. But at the same time, it's like they've been had our women from the beginning. Like, this don't be talked about enough. This
Explain.
explains this home shit.
Yeah.
Like, this child support shit, all this bullshit. Them kids not seeing that. And
Yeah.
then it's giving our ladies the notoriety that they don't need us. We don't need each other.
Yeah.
And that's what divides the home, because they think they don't need the man to help raise the child in the home. And then some of us come from these trauma-filled things. So
Yeah.
in that notoriety, while we trying to argue and figure out each other as parents, we still trying to like figure out like how we get supposed to get past the shit that happened to us. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
With that being said, it's a lot of people like that,
I think
and it's like every
it's
background. Like,
systematic.
a lot of us have that background, man or woman. I can't say
Yeah.
every woman, because men have trauma too. We can't speak about that shit.
I think we
We
got
told to
more
hum our
trauma.
way
Yeah.
through like slavery. We taught to hum our way through like slavery.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
You
I
feel what I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, and that's what I look at it like when it comes to civil rights and shit like that. I'm like, dude, before civil rights, we was fine. Like, I wouldn't mind like not going to white people's restaurants. They was coming to ours anyway. You know what I'm saying? And like we were straight. Then all of a sudden, civil rights came, and then we don't have a family no more. And women's rights became gay rights, and gay rights became you could be anything rights.
And that's what made it happen. Demasculate the man.
Yeah, women's
Now they
rights,
want
gay rights. Yeah,
now all the men that treated them, they going for the women who dress like men that treat them like that the same way. And it was
this
trying to
shit,
feel like that's stupid.
this shit
Y'all
is
fighting and argue over a dick that goes in a bag.
yeah.
But
Think
at the
about
same time, it's just
yeah,
like you can see the demasculinity. They were showing us that they don't want the masculinity, they just want the man.
yeah,
Certain
yeah,
things,
yeah.
object of certain things to them, but I can't say every woman is like that. Because, like I
No, no,
said,
not at all, not at
I
all.
look at, like I said, I look at Di and his wife and how they are dynamic dude.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So it's just when you look at stuff like that, you be like, damn, I want something like that. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And people talk about marriage and all that stuff like that. They it's like how bro break it down. It's beautiful how bro break it down, because it's like you can see the growth in another brother.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you see the growth in another brother, all you can do is give him his flowers while he can smell them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We
yeah,
don't do that enough. And like I said, that's my circle. That's my brother. I can talk to him about anything. He can talk
yeah.
to me about anything, whether it hurts or not.
Let me ask you some. Uh, what did you get from hip hop, and what do you give to hip hop? Or music itself, I
Well,
mean, music.
hip
'Cause-
hop gave me a lot. I'm gonna say that from the time I can crawl. So hip hop gave me a lot. It gave me a lot of enthusiasm as myself as a being and knowing who I am. And it gave me a lot of creativity because I started, like I said, I started with drawing and dancing first. Those are my first loves. And then I was a Jodeci nigga then after that.
That was my
Jodeci, and
dude.
then I grew up listening to Bone Thugs and
Yeah.
all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Bone, my
That's
favorite, yeah.
like me at 8 years old, my favorite group. My
That's my
favorite
favorite
group.
group of all time. It definitely is my favorite group of all
Imagine
time.
me at 8 years old trying to figure out what the hell they were saying. And then when
Yeah.
I started figuring it out for myself, I said, man, these the niggas right here.
They raised their consciousness.
And that's when it was just a harmony. It
Yeah.
was just like hearing
It
the
raised your
sound of
consciousness.
bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gangsters, but they harmony too. And that's what made it, and that's what kind of gave me my notoriety to Black Skeleton too. So I like it came
Oh, I
from them
like that.
too.
Yeah. I like your mix. Yeah. I like your blend
The
because you
Bone
do.
Thugs and Harmony. Yeah, I always been in love with the Skeleton because people always I was I was disappointed when somebody said I was a devil worshiper. I was
That's
disappointed
funny.
because
How
I'm
do
like,
what's your feedback? Like that's what people say and
I
shit.
said,
Like
what's under you? I said, for you to even say that, it must have been media trolling. I said, what's under your flesh? What's under your flesh besides your spirit that's holding you together? Your skeleton, nigga.
I wonder why people say that, and then and Christians will cross that
Because
Jesus
of
died on
the
the
secret
cross.
societies, these secret societies and these things these people make up to do they do this little weird gay secret gated
Yeah,
stuff. That's what I really call gatekeepers. They hold shit you don't even really want to know
you
about.
don't even want to know. Like, yeah, that
That's me.
but that was my thing about the cross, though. The cross, I never like. I'm not into symbols until certain symbols I
Mm.
am. But the cross is like if
I learned
Jesus,
what that was, and
it's
I didn't wear it no more.
it's like if Jesus would die, if Jesus died on the cross, he was killed and put on the cross. Why would you want to wear that around your neck and that's your Lord and Savior or whatever? Like
Or
that's
wear his
like
head,
that's
or wear his head around your neck like you hanging on.
yeah, that's like if my daddy was hung by the Ku Klux Klan. Why would I walk around with a noose chain on in his memories? Don't that seem a little crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If my daddy was shot by a gun and killed, then I just put a gun on my chest. Like
It's
that just
crazy
don't
how
make
you say that
sense.
reference. It's crazy how you say that reference because it's crazy because Pac said some shit and I thought it was some relative shit to say.
That's why he put himself on the cross.
He said niggers are the ones hanging from trees. Niggas are the ones hanging with gold ropes outside the club.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's
I
true.
was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck he just said?
Man, look.
And that was in what? 90 what?
Yeah.
In 96, I was 95. I was 9.
95, yeah. 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 See, he knew all of this shit already. When we talk about that man was on that shit at 24, 25, 17 years old, 18. That's what he was on. But
Right.
you see the shift in consciousness because because back in those days, Nas was on that. Listen to Illmatic. Like they was 17, they was teenagers on that shit.
Oh,
Prodigy and all of them, you know what I'm saying?
too much trouble on the
See,
basic mind.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
so,
Prodigy, like I used to laugh at Prodigy's lyricism until I actually started listening. Like I was
you hear what
like
he's
the
saying?
H and I T. Oh man,
Until he really, I'm gonna tell you something about Prodigy, like until he started talking and doing interviews and shit, nobody really got his music for real. They had to get some of his personality and get who he was, and then they was like, oh shit, that he
like
the
they
realest.
gravitated to Havoc first before they got to know Prodigy.
That's why Pac was so good. Like Pac was on screen. So like he would put that in the lyrics, and that's that's unfortunately that's what sold Drake to that crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like once they get to see you, and that's why I say doing interviews is a great thing. Express yourself so when people hear your music, they connect the two. And when they actually match up,
they can understand what you're saying and why
yeah,
you're saying it and why that is. Why it's not need to be explained because you already explaining it. You just gotta listen.
yeah,
It's just like
exactly.
you wanting to read a book. You can't skip the chapters to get to the fucking good part without knowing the details first.
Right, right. So a
Just
lot of
like I
yeah.
think with this computer shit. How could you understand this shit and not read the manual book first? And that's where a lot of us is stuck at. The
Yes.
manual book where the directions are at. It didn't tell us what comes with these directions because we scroll past it. Like when you playing the PlayStation, you go past all the fucking
All that.
directions.
You just click,
But then
you
the
click,
consequences
agree,
come later when it get
agree,
fucked up.
agree, 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 agree.
Right. Not reading shit.
Look,
Same thing with contracts. The contracts. The contracts.
hey
It's the
man,
contract you go through.
did you see that they went to space today?
What, through the water or through the sky? Because you're talking sky, man. I don't
The
want
only
to talk
way,
about
yeah, right. The only way you can get out of here. The Namos said that, man. Series A, Series B, the Series Mission, the Dogon tribe, they will tell you how they came. The Namos came through, and I mean some. I mean, I don't believe in the sky. I'm with you on that. Like I'm the only way out of here is through the water.
Yeah. Back
Um,
then, we was being told that, but a lot of us was too naive to understand. By looking at, I got my notoriety by watching Men of Honor. When I saw Cuba Gooding Jr., and I kept looking at that fucking outfit. And then when you see Scooby Doo, you used to see the Haunted Man in the outfit. It's like, damn, why these shits look like spacesuits? I was on that then before the towers fell.
yo. So you think they went to the moon today?
If they did go to the moon, they've been going there. It's been civilization there. To me, I believe these planets were all inhabited before.
They already inhabited.
They already been
Um,
inhabited. Just like how they say we trapped inside this ice wall and all of these things that we used to think is fairy tale and it ain't. Why is it popping up now? When we like, I don't believe in discovery no more.
no.
How could you discover something that was already fucking here?
If I can make a
I
video
don't believe in
game,
discovery
I can make an
because
unlimited
that's
video
to me you
game.
that's your right to grave robbery.
Yes, yes, it is. And his soul's being captured. Like you better capture you some, you know. These folks out here
That,
doing the most, man.
like you try not to, but it's like when you think about when you in your house, the temperature is different in every room.
Yeah.
The kitchen, the pantry. I was just talking to VBS Vinsky about the temperature is different in every room. You go to your room, the living room, the dining room. How many rooms is in your house? They have different degrees, different dimensions. Because there's nothing really circling your house. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at your floors got squares or rectangles on them.
And we just
It's
a
like a
little
containment.
and we just a little tiny dot in the universe. Like just a dot. Not even big. I mean just a dot in the motherfucking universe in the grand scheme of things. Just a little dot. That's how much the
Well,
shit.
I like see me the thing to gravitate to the all that to the Jesus stuff is was like I look at the plant source, more of the plant source. Because looking up in the sky don't tell us shit. It's what they do to the plants and stuff that make us look at it. I look at it different
Yeah,
because
well
now
it's
I'm starting to look at the limbs, the veins, the tree. It's just like I'm starting like I used to think our brain looked like that.
It's fractals, man. It's fractals. It's all fractals. It's a pattern. Just like how this shit got a pattern. This is the pattern. Everything is
This
fractals.
is the top of the tree. This is the
Yeah.
top of the tree.
Yeah.
This is the middle. This right here is the body in the trunk.
Facts. They
The
threw
feet and the
us.
legs is the stump.
Yeah, they threw a dude. I think I don't want to get it wrong, but I think it's Isaiah Rashad, I believe. That boy was
Mm.
the things he was saying, that's a lot of the studies, man. Like
And that's why they grabbed his ass. That's why they
Okay.
grabbed him, because they don't want him telling to like when you remember you used to love turtles. I hate turtles now. I used to love watching the first fucking turtles. Now I hate that shit because now I know what it means.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers been here. Motherfuckers been here and gravitating and snatching and doing all that shit. They've been here.
That's why, like, when
And
people
it's
talk
crazy.
about,
They manipulated us with turtles, not actual like the
yeah,
turtles.
but
Oh, shit. That's what led us down the rabbit hole, the turtle and the rabbit race. We used to watch that shit and then wonder how the fucking turtle won still.
how did the turtle win? That was a life lesson. That was a life message.
Going too fast.
It's a lot of
Going to
shit.
moving too fast, trying to get to the finish line.
So that's like I tell people, like, y'all really think Epstein A looked like that? And B, do y'all really think he did? That's crazy. For one, the man don't even look like that because that's an actor. The real guy,
They kill
just
off characters.
Yeah, that's
just like John Lennon.
Yeah. And we aren't there. Like, I'm gonna say something. We aren't there to say that they're dead. These people have underground cities all over the world. I mean, the most beautiful cities.
Even the schools here.
Ever.
Even the schools here have tunnels to them.
Yeah.
Let's not even stop over there. It's tunnels here. Because we was like, I grew up in 36 school. From where we at. I grew up in 36 school. There are tunnels under the school that we're not allowed to go into.
Yeah.
I never spoke about it, but then I started to think about it like, damn, that's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I wonder why they never allowed us to go down there.
Dude, under everybody from here to all over the landmass on the planet, it's a world. It's a fucking world. As is above, as is below.
So below. I think that's a good ass movie.
Yeah. And
as above, so below.
Yeah. And that's just, I'm just speaking on how Atlantis was, you know what I'm saying? The top of the ground is the bottom of the ground. Well, down there, the folks living like, you think they about to let us really know in it? Nah, man. They ain't about to let us know shit. They gonna just put out fake information and we run with that while they do something over here. That's why I don't never believe yeah.
They've been doing that shit since the days of RoboCop. That's when they started putting that in. Like, now when you think about it, like, damn, they was already on that shit. And now when you think about all these robots being made,
it's about to be RoboCop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. But to me, I see the defect too. Because everything, when you think you in control of everything and you not, it becomes a malfunction.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you don't you misusing it.
Yeah.
And that's what's going. A lot of things are being misused. And right now we at war. We at war right now, and people don't know that we at. Well, some people know, some people don't want to talk about it. Some people want to take it as, okay, I'm just go about live my life until shit hit the fan.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like, we are definitely
so it's just like I look at that. And then it's just, I look at the algorithm change around our people. Every time something happens, somebody dies. And it's always that fast. Like as soon as, like, say we can say something, right? As soon as we put up stop the violence, somebody died probably the next day. Or people sit up here joking about somebody a lot of people gonna die this summer. Why would you even joke like that?
I would say that, yeah. Why would you want that?
But the media make you say the dumbest shit.
It make you say it because it's predictable.
Some of us say the dumbest shit that we shouldn't be saying.
Yeah.
Like, people just be looking for attention because in real life, you're nobody in real life behind these screens.
Yeah.
Because if they still had landlines, a lot of you motherfuckers wouldn't be nobodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss Beaver days.
I miss back in the days.
I told myself I'm gonna start leaving my phone home like a landline. Because I'm tired of like it's like tracking you. Everywhere you go, you picking up to see what the fuck people want. Like, and don't be wanting nothing. And 9 times it's up. What you doing, motherfucker? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing?
But see, that's for but that's for the creator. That's not for the average consumer. The average person is a consumer. You are an artist. You are a creator. So, like, you're hearing more, seeing more, even without that device. Like you already
Right.
get visuals and pictures and all of this stuff is already in you. So like that shit gets on your nerve. You're a different type. You're the one to stand on the stage, not in the crowd. And
I almost
that's
shot my phone yesterday because I realized I was doing too much. I swear to God, like multitasking, I picked that up from my child's mother, but then again, it's irritating now.
it's not good for a man to be a multitasker. That's not us. That's a feminine. Like we ain't multitasking. We get the shit done. We get one
Like
thing
I could
done.
be like say I'm listening to beats, right? I'm listening to beats. I'm playing the game, but I'm also on the phone scrolling. What the fuck am I doing? I'm on 2 computer devices at the same thing. What the fuck? 3 is the same thing. What am I doing? Am I stupid? Yeah, you've been a little stupid right now. You've been a little stupid. And that be my shit. I'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put this down so I can function on this. I turn it all off and just play my game.
Man,
Because
that
that's
shit,
when I don't play the shit.
that shit say username. Are you a user? People don't even realize that. That's why my name Wesley Pipes on that hoe. I'm Wesley Pipes and Wesley Pipes Jr. Because like nigga, user, shit, I show y'all what I use. You know what I'm saying? It's an addiction, man. It's dopamine. You know what I mean? And it is a good tool for me. I ain't gonna even lie. It's a good tool for me. I use it the right way because it's a tool. It's a superpower if you use it right.
And that's what I'm gonna start. Like I said, I'm gonna start. I said, as soon as I start getting myself in tune with myself, I'm just about to start leaving my phone home. I can travel with my tablet because a lot of people don't know that I have a number to my tablet, but I can't call it unless it's a Zoom.
Right, right. That's
So
dope.
I'd rather do it like that because a lot
Yeah.
of people don't know about that I got a number on my tablet.
Right, right.
But the only thing about leaving my phone home is that all my music is in my damn phone.
And then you want to
That's the
jam out.
only conundrum about that. So now I got to figure a replacement to put everything in my tablet now so I can just carry my tablet and stop putting everything in my fucking phone.
Man, we about to start selling physicals, man. We're gonna go back to selling magazines and shit, getting them hoes in the mail with hip hop articles and shit. We got a number of tape players and CD players. Because if this war go down like this, we could get hit with something and no internet, right? How we gonna consume?
Mm-hmm.
How we gonna consume? You know what I'm saying?
I kept a CD burner somebody gave me. I got a CD burner here, right?
You a bad motherfucker.
And somebody told me, nobody now. You know, it's crazy. Dot said, man, ain't nobody using that shit no more. I said, really? I talked to his cousin Hassan, right?
Bull ass shit. Bull ass shit.
Because they call me out like it's like they know something's going on because they'll call me out the blue. And Hassan have never called me. We always cross paths because we bike riders. You feel what I'm saying? We always cross paths. So when he called me and I told him I had that, he said, man, you should put that to use. How long you had it? I said, man, I got CD blanks. I'm waiting on Doc because my first album I put out, Doc has it. And it's the only copy I have.
Damn.
I need him to bring that to me so I can burn it. I was going to burn it and go to the streets with it. However, if I got to make copies of to some new shit, and I take it out there, sell it for about $3 or $4. Let people know I got it. Come pull up on me. I got it. I got some old music I want you to listen to too. While you getting in tune with this new shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because when shit hit the fan, that's gonna be what we doing.
It just is, man. And like I'm starting to see the rise. I mean, I want to see the numbers after this year, but it's been a rise on it, man. Like I buy physicals, like tapes, CDs, vinyls. Like that's just what it is, because like that's where it's going. After this, DistroKid is getting ready to sell. So like a lot of people on Bandcamp, they're very smart right now because now you can say, fuck it. I don't need.
Well, I was thinking about going on Bandcamp and recording my shit. Like, because I got it on there. I got like the Band Lab and shit on my tablet. I just haven't used it yet because I really haven't sat down with myself. But I said, you know what? Somebody told me the best thing to do when you ain't got all the proper stuff, when you got your tablet and stuff, and you got like your headset and shit, go in the bathroom and sit in the tub and do it. And I said, what? For real? And I was like, yeah. And I said,
Man.
why the fuck didn't I think of that shit before? Even way before I thought of that.
Damn, that's dope.
Why didn't I think of that
Yeah,
before? Because I remember back then, we used to be a kid to sit in the tub with no water and play with shit,
yeah.
or just fill it up a little bit and just be running shit through the water. Like, why the fuck I ain't think that changed a lot of acoustic shit when you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
Even when you just in there to steam.
Yeah, even if you, yeah, it really do. Off top.
So I was like, God damn, man. It's like, yo, it'd be shit you be like sitting around the house and never knew before. Like, God damn, man. Yeah, I got to stay off this technology, man. This shit right here, man.
Yeah, man. It's taking
Addiction trait. But it's just like, you sometimes you, like, a lot of things make you tend to forget. But I've never been the type to forget nothing.
Yeah.
Unless it was a little short term. But not even.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to forget shit. Like this conversation, I won't forget it because
man. Well, shit, it's gonna be thousands of motherfuckers.
this type of shit right here be timeless and something you can look back in, even in the back of my head, and think like, damn, we had a dope session. He asked me some real shit that nobody really asked me.
For real? Like I didn't know.
Even as certain guys sitting in the crowd when we having these conversations, which me and my guys, we try to get meetings together where we can come to each other's house and talk about how to like do things, you critique videos and do business or put money together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's the unity we building up so we can get the fuck off this media shit. You know, because everything don't need to be broadcasted on the media.
No, I don't, because you're giving you already off top. This is why I make all, when you see the clips and shit, I control my content. That's why we ain't on live right now. Like, kudos to everybody who do live. When I'm featuring on somebody else shit, like if I'm a guest, they can do live, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I pre-record because I don't want nobody knowing my location, and I want to control my own content. Because now I don't have to, if I go live, then I'm automatically doing the split with YouTube, Facebook, or whoever. I'm doing a 50-50 split off top. And then I start. I control my content. I can put this shit on.
That's what I learned about when I put that video out.
Yeah, I can put this on Tubi.
I learned about when they say it went 1K in a day, and then I go on YouTube, and that's where the change come in. That's where your thoughts like.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
If this is 1K in a day,
yes.
Oh, okay. I see where this is going.
Yeah.
I see this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my motivation into doing more performances, live performances, more video, and just like bro want me to create a real storyline. I don't like talking about a lot of things from the neighborhood because there goes the neighborhood. And a lot of these niggas get caught up saying shit they shouldn't be saying. And I come from, you get fucked up saying shit you shouldn't be saying, dog.
Word.
Like, and it's a lot of us. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of us that are. It was more than what I said in that blog. A lot of us is too sassy with our upbringing.
Man,
a lot of us, all this that gangster shit don't fit you when you being sassy.
A lot of this shit happened over the past 10 years. The sassiness and shit and motherfuckers, like, it's like they hit us with chemtrails and then some niggas got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And everybody starts switching and glitching. Everybody got a different motive than what they started with when they came together. It's just like, damn, what happened all of a sudden?
Right.
What happened? Somebody said something you didn't like, and all of a sudden it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sissy shit. This is sissy shit.
Straight sissy
and
shit.
Then it's just like at the same time, we dealing with household matters. We're dealing with household matters. We're not seeing eye to eye with things. And at the same time, both of us wants to be in charge. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us were dealing with a lot of toxicity, even right now. Infidelity, toxicity. Nobody wants to be a grandmother. Nobody wants to even think about marriage. I told myself in the next, probably, I see myself in the next 2, 3 years, I already got what I want. You feel what I'm saying? I haven't told too many people about it, because it's personal for me.
Yeah.
Because I've never been. So since I've never been, this is for me and me only.
Mm.
Me and my lady, we like I haven't really actually got to talk with her, but this weekend we're gonna get to talk about some things that that I don't tell people about. And
Yeah.
this is how I get my understanding to know who my wife is. You feel what I'm saying?
Straight up.
I'm calling my wife now because I can see it, you
Right.
know,
Right.
and she here with me. So with that
Mm.
being said, just gotta put things in perspective the way I need to for myself as a man.
For
And
sure.
long as we got each other, I'm good. I'm
You
gonna
right.
keep going the way I need to be going.
You right. You
You know what I
right.
mean? For
Create
myself,
that
once I
reality.
get official with her, I'm cutting everything loose. I don't give a
Mm.
damn who was partaking or whatever. I'm cutting everything loose. You might not even see me on the media unless it's my music.
Yeah.
That's the only
For
time
sure.
you need to see me anyway.
I facts.
Like me and my bro, we had long talks about that.
Yeah.
This media shit getting out of hand. A lot of us is
You
forgetting that we
think?
don't need that shit, and we forget what's outside.
Yeah.
Everything on the tablet ain't outside,
You right.
especially when you already in a fucking simulation.
Mhm. Look, we get ready to go to a commercial. So
Okay,
I'm gonna hit you back in 5 minutes, and we're gonna do the last 30 minutes, I guess, or as long as you
okay,
want to fucking go.
okay. Hey man, hey, I'm enjoying it, so I ain't tripping. I'm relaxing, and I like the relevancy and reality of things is real, because you don't get real
Real
conversations every
good.
day.
Your favorite out of your catalog?
Damn. I believe all of them were good because they were meant for something.
Yeah,
I don't think I don't like recreation like Thundercat snippets. It was dope. It was fire, but it was just to let motherfuckers know that I can rap. You know what I mean? But everything else, like far as don't want to lose, uh, don't want to lose, different mind state, cursed, Poet's legacy, the last time, the saga. You know,
I said what I said. You like that? Is that one of your favorites?
it's different mind state and cursed, and I say therapy is one of my favorites too
Yeah,
because it
therapy
was just
good.
like I was in my element and it was just one big long ass verse. So I was
Right.
I was in my element with that song. I
Yeah.
was like anticipated to do that because it was just like when I first wrote it, it was just to memory. Like, yo, I had to be by some water to do this.
Oh.
And when my the person who shot it was Immortal Films, Marcus Immortal, he go by Immortal Films. He shot my first video, my first 4 videos.
Mm. Okay.
With intervention, said what I said, cursed, and therapy.
Mm.
My second one was the second person who shot my Nightmare Over Dreams was he's also a battle rapper too. How the fuck I don't know his fucking name? How the fuck his name ain't coming to mind right now? It's crazy.
That's fucked up, man. That's how the podcast be. Like when you on spot, it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Like,
man,
but he do closed curtain interviews for like freestyles and stuff like that too. Which he's a
yeah.
he's another dope individual. Like I'm like that. Damn,
Do you
I'm trying to figure
perform?
out why the fuck don't I know his name off the
Yeah.
tongue when I just that'd be wild. That's how I know it's a lot too much shit going on.
Yeah. Do you
And then I can hit
yeah, do you do how often do you perform?
how do I perform?
I said how often do you perform? And do you like performing over recording or what's your favorite?
Well, the live audience gives you a better feel than the recording because the recording you got do overs. There are no do overs in front of a crowd of people.
Fuck no.
Like you gotta be ready. Like that's one thing that I pride myself on. No, if even if the beat is not there or
Yeah,
something going on with audio, know my shit.
yeah.
Know my
Oh,
shit. And that's the beautiful thing I love about performing. And I haven't performed in I say probably about a couple of months. My last performance was December 12th, which was at the Tony Wise show, which
yeah.
was his second show,
Okay.
which was a dope performance, even though the audio in the beginning was, a little fucked up, but we got through it. It was a good
Yeah,
night, even though there was a lot of controversy in the background.
yeah.
Gotta be there to know what was going on. So that that on top of that was quite the experience too, because I got quite the same experience from DJ Impossible, because that was literally my was it? No, that was my first performance was Doc brought me out in a feature on a new
Mm,
song that's unreleased, which is
okay.
called Bad for You. We just put that on another beat the other night, which is gonna be beautiful once, put everything together. Um it was a good way for him to bring me out. And around that time I was getting ready to do Nightmare Over Dreams.
Yeah.
So
I
around
love
that
that shit.
time, it was the right time to do. I said, okay, it's the right time to do that video.
Yeah.
It's the right time to do that video. Why shit happening? Why we still burying people? It's the right time to do this song right now.
I feel you.
It's the right time to do this song right here. And bro asked me, said, why you didn't do the other songs? That because this one right here was like me speaking about it, and then after I'm done speaking about what I'm saying in this video, everything that came before this video, I'm leaving it behind.
I feel
Because
that. I
now
feel that.
it was a lot. I had a lot going on during that time, so
Yeah.
it was just me getting everything out the way with that. And then when my second performance came, that's when I'm getting what I'm getting now. People like what you saw yesterday and stuff like that. I continue my blogging and still got features with other artists like Bang Squad and D Line, which there's some dope artists as well.
Yeah.
They just had a debut release not too long ago.
Mm,
So shout out to them and the Bang Squad. He's a dope beat maker and stuff like that, and a dope artist as well.
yeah.
Which they in the neighborhood. So I could get on the phone and call them, and if they got some ideas on wanting to do something, let's do it.
Oh, that's lit. Man.
Like
Oh.
Desiree Underwood. Desiree Underwood. She's another one. I just was like before you clock back in with me, Earl Harbor sent me something.
Oh
So I'm
shit.
like, damn. Cause I
Yeah.
run it out like that's he sound like Kratos on the goddamn beat. That's what I just said. I said, man, you sound like the God of War right now.
I'm talking
And
about
the way he
kid.
sound like that uncle that your mama didn't tell you about. For real though. Earl Harbor sound like the uncle your mama didn't tell you about. Don't be fucking with him.
So how often do you do like your vlogs off, you know?
Said it what?
I'm thinking, how often do you do your vlogs? Do you just catch a feeling and get on and just spit or say, whatever? Like,
Every other day, I can say every other day. Like it depends on how my mood. Like if I'm listening to a beat and I'm writing something, because I
yeah,
usually try to record like certain hooks and stuff. Like if I can't get the idea of kind of remembering certain things, I try to
mm,
record it. But then I'll get into freestyle. And
mm.
then that's when I start making like I'll probably make 2 or 3 blogs. Probably use the same beat, might change the beat. I
Um,
might go acapella.
what about
It really
film? You ever
say
think
that
about
again?
getting into film? Like movies?
Yeah. Yeah, I think about it. I think about like Nightmare Over Dreams wasn't like it wasn't supposed to be how that's not how I imagine
That's
Nightmare Over Dreams. Nightmare Over Dreams was supposed to be me having a big ass Halloween party. Everybody got masks on, but I'm the only one walking through the party. Everybody partying, but I'm not happy about the party. The party is lit. But the only people who was catching that I was at an unease is Dot and his wife. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Last time I had a Halloween party, Jamboree was with them. You feel
yeah.
me? And that shit was rocking on Kwame the Block. That like for real. I was like, motherfuckers come there with nobody dead, nobody didn't get shot. I mean, that night was beautiful from beginning to end. And it was
Right.
just that's how I imagined Nightmare Over Dreams would be. I was like, I'm catching the unease feeling. Bro, catch me going outside to get some air. And then as soon as I'm outside to get some air, that's when the song starts.
Mm.
And then then the song would have went back into the party. It's just like what I'm talking about. Nobody's not really paying it no mind because everybody's having a good time, except for the ones who know what I'm talking about. If you know what you know,
Yeah.
That's how I imagine it. But since I was on my low budgeting, I had to make do. And
Mm.
since I didn't get the little extra features that I needed, I used the family, which
Mm.
my dad was the guy dragging the body.
Mm.
My lady was a child mother, one swinging the bat. My daughter was sitting on the car with the lights on her face. So it was no just
I was,
regular random people. It was the family. That's why I
yeah,
say
the family. Yeah, I
featuring the
like that.
family.
That's what I liked about that, man. That was very creative, man. I like to see more of that. You say you got a part two of that, right?
Hmm.
You say you got a
You said
part
what?
two of that. You say you had a part
Yeah,
two.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to trying to mix my song in with the actual video. So I'm having an issue with that. So I'm probably gonna have to go to the VN because it probably might work better.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm having difficulty with trying to link it in with the cap cut and the actual video because it's crazy because it actually plays the whole entire song, but you can barely hear my voice. That's where the audio takes over. And that's what I'm having the problem with, right? So I just
Man,
say, I'm gonna leave it alone and come back to it. I might catch some new ideas or something I didn't see or I wasn't paying attention to. So that'd be my thing. I'm like, don't stress the progress. I'm
yeah,
not
man.
stressing the progress. If I don't get it then, I'll get it another day.
You ain't
Read a book,
lying.
come back to it.
I like
That'd be my
that.
thing. Like I'm be trying to work on certain things. Like now instead of just putting out blogs, I'm just gonna critique them with CapCut before I even put them out.
Yeah, checking
So
out.
I can give a better visual, and then I can add effects and certain things to it. Because I
Yeah.
don't do a lot of the AI thing, but I do a lot of you know, the how we say the graphics.
Yeah, I'm gonna say use it as a tool. I mean, it's here. It's like we can say anything we want, long as it's not
Mhm.
1,000% AI. I mean, use your mind, but be creative. It's here. Use that shit as a tool. Like if it makes you better, use that shit because it's a
Well,
marathon.
it's about
Like it's not a race.
I
So
I turned the blog into an actual like a little video
that's dope.
without even having to pay for it. That's
Right,
like
right,
a
right.
free
It,
video.
yeah,
You
because
don't
it's
even
a
got to pay for
tool.
that shit. It's free. And it's at your disposal. You can put it on any website.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. I said when I did the thing with Bang Squad, is I got this thing on there called For the Love of the Music. It's not finished,
yeah,
but what I'm saying is crazy.
yeah,
And at first, Bang Squad didn't want me to put it out because I didn't actually put it out. I only put out my verse.
yeah,
However, when you get done with the song is when you ready to let me hear the full song.
yeah.
But right now I'm just rocking with my verse because this is what I got, and what I'm saying is crazy right now, and that shit sound wild in my ears just to keep hearing it. I said that on this beat, on a Ron Isley beat. Oh, I love the
Yeah,
way you feel. Like
Yeah,
you can't just say anything on no kind of beats, man. You just
yeah,
can't say
you
anything.
got to
You
rip on
gotta get
them.
lost in the illusion. You
Yeah,
got to. You gotta get on your Brandon Lee,
yeah, you
especially
do.
when it comes to beats like that. That's one thing I did love about certain things, man. Like even right now, I'm listening to beats and going through stuff and trying to see what's next. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm done with the EPs. 13
Yeah,
tracks is what I'm 13, 14 tracks is what I'm
yeah.
looking at now.
That's what I would
And
like, man.
that was my first CD was 13, 12,
Yeah.
13 tracks.
Because with that amount of songs, you can ride to that the whole year and wait for the next. Then next year you drop again. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Other than like people dropping every single week, and you can't even catch up with the project. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-mm.
a lot of the you can't catch up with it. Like the EPs help you keep drop. You can drop multiple EPs and then ride the year out. But if you just do an album, then you can work on pushing that album all year for real. You know what I'm saying? Like. Work that bitch
And that's
for
the
a
thing
year.
I really wanted. That's why I said I really wanted to resell my first one, which is called The Definition.
Yeah. Put that bitch
That's what
on
it's called, The
Bandcamp.
Definition.
Put that bitch on
So
Bandcamp.
right. So like when I first said like when I be having names for my stuff, it's like how do you be coming up with the names for this shit? I'll be looking at the demographic of my category of songs.
Yeah.
Like Poet's Legacy, it was just you letting you know that I'm a poet. I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm not a rapper. I
But
don't rap. That's why it's a lot of dead rappers
yeah.
and not enough live lyricists. It's just
Mm.
like it, so that's what I say with that. And then when I came with Soul Assisted, that was just like me re-tapping into the legacy. Still, I'm still
Yeah.
tapping into the legacy of of the poet,
Yeah.
which I can go into deeper things like the root of evil and like different mind state, talking shit. Um, like I said, Soul Assisted itself. That's one big ass verse.
Mm.
One big verse. I did that before. I did that when Doc came home, which May 9th would be 3 years.
Yeah.
May 9th would be 3 years he been home, which is
So
my sister's birthday. You know, so that's
wow.
what make it hard for me to not
That's
forget. It's my sister's birthday. Is when he came home. So
that's
it was
hard as
like,
fuck.
right. So he's like, he asked me, he's like, how the fuck did you know that I got nigga, you got out on my sister's birthday. So I never forget every 9th of May is the anniversary you've been home.
Yeah. That's some
So
dope
I can
shit.
never forget that. I can
Nah,
never
man.
forget,
It's
you know. And I
who's
didn't take it well, like how everybody. I didn't take it well when he went in. You know,
yeah.
I wasn't fucking with nobody when I went in. I was upset, and that shit bothered me so much. Because even though you already knew, like it was already going to happen,
Yeah.
but you at that moment, it's just like somebody going. You're not willing to accept it
Yeah.
right now, and right now,
Yeah.
damn,
That shit be
fuck. You know what I mean? And then it's the people you around. You don't even like the people you around. That's where don't want to lose. That's we made that before he went in. You know, don't want to
mm,
lose.
yeah.
Waking up into a world that's not making no sense, and still trying to make sense out of it. I remember all the friends that came and gone, and those wasn't events. The shit was true, but it happened again.
Yeah.
But it's sad when everyone that sit around you never was your friend. Now it's
Mm.
only just you and the wind. Solo
Mm.
mission is the only way you can make it so it never happen again.
Yeah.
You
I
never have
like
to
that.
worry about nobody crossing you again. Stay to yourself.
Yeah. You're
Because the
absolutely
only
right.
person that can cross you is you.
Is you.
The
Yeah.
only person that
Yeah.
can have a problem with you is you.
Yeah. You got to choose everything in this life, man. And
Right.
that's
It's a
from
choice.
mindset to perspective to what you see. Because the sun, like, you know what? I'm gonna say this to the audience. I want y'all to go to ChatGPT and ask how do the eyes work? That's what I want the people who ever listen to this show. I want y'all to type in how do the eyes work? And then you'll see that the sun projects light into it. and the environment
Like an
is
overhead
manipulated.
projector.
Yeah.
It's like an
So
overhead projector. That's how they make the overhead projector.
yeah,
I
exactly.
bet you know it's
And
crazy. I don't even see a lot of things that I learn or find out. It don't come from books.
yeah,
It comes from human individuality.
yeah,
All
just
you have
just
to do is like when you
living.
say as soon as you said it was just like the sun and your eyes. It project overhead projector.
Yeah.
Damn.
So anything can manipulate, like what I'm seeing, like this Haitian flag right here, this wall. That's just a projection. Like that's what my brain think it's looking like. That shit could look totally different in reality. Because
Mm.
we could just be in a room. We could really all just be in a room in a simulation. That's what
And
the
that's what I
answer
think
will
everything
be.
is because the degrees in the house that make you believe, make you know, they let you know that this is a simulation.
Yeah,
It
like a
seems real because that's the way it's perceived as.
yeah, but like I
But
like
if you
touching this
separate
right here.
places and close your eyes with your ears,
Yeah,
you know
it
different.
that like I was checking some shit out and like propulsion. Like I was studying propulsion when I was in school, and
Uh-huh.
like we never touched nothing a day in our life. Everything has space between it. You can like press, you can stand up and press down on something hard as you can. It's still space between that. It's propulsion. Air is like whatever's between us is holding us up. The ether is holding us up. Like we've never touched nothing a day in our life. We just propulsion. It's like pushing. Like if we push something, that's just like the force or whatever, but we don't touch it. There's still space between us. So actually,
That's
we
what
don't
I say. That's what make me want to invest in shit like copper
like.
and shit like that.
But
I
when
said I would throw all my dishes away and get nothing but copper shit.
yeah,
Just the shit that we like even
you,
my jewelry, like certain things in my jewelry, I don't like certain stuff now. It's
yeah,
just like I started to learn about why they what was the significance of making fake jewelry and then some of the fake jewelry turns copper color.
yeah, yeah.
I
It's
questioned that, but then we're copper beings.
we're copper bands, right? So it
And I
just
think about and then it drove my mind crazy to think about the cards and the cents and all of that shit. It started to like be accurate now because it was like, okay. And then I asked my grandmother, she used to keep like she saved change and she had big ass jars full of pennies. I used to always ask her why,
yeah,
you know. But then after a while, even if she probably told me, I don't think I really remember. But then as I started to grow, I started to wonder why she kept so many pennies and still got them.
that copper.
She almost 100, you know. She got
Yeah,
like three big ass jars sitting in her room, and she keep her room locked.
yeah,
But it started teaching me about the penny and less about the dollar.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's I'm like, yo, that's fascinating.
yeah. That's why, like you
And
see,
things conduct electricity too.
yeah,
Fuck the
yeah.
silver coin, these things, enough of these things you can conduct electricity.
That's like
I said, no, we
yeah,
paying for shit that it's already around us.
yeah, like with the copper, like they just banned the penny. That now the penny is no more, right? So now the penny is no more, but you know they have data centers popping up because we're
That's what they
upgrading the
telling us.
cities.
Penny is no more.
And now they're making the data center because that's where all the copper's coming from. Because now the data centers are all copper. But what see, that's the thing in the ancient world, they had gold. Gold is just a conductor. People wearing it around their neck and all that, but they ain't teleporting. That's what gold will do. You want to go to Mars, you want to go to Sirius A, Sirius B, get you some gold. It's a conductor. It's the highest
You know, it's
conductor.
crazy. Something I heard something was put here, and that's what they were here for. But that's not how it happened. It
Yeah,
got misconstrued then.
yeah, yeah.
Because they were something was coming from a dying planet, and they were
liberal.
here to collect something. Other than what they were here to collect, they encountered what they weren't, and it kind of messed up their little, you know, whatever they had planned.
Yeah,
And it's just like, yo, it, why the bail off now?
Because I already had these stories about Adam and Eve and Lilith and all this bullshit.
Well, they've got what they
So, but
wanted.
I
They got
it
what they
makes me
wanted.
start to think about stuff for real. Like,
They've got what they wanted. That's why you see the Epstein files and all that. That's just they like here's this knowledge because they could keep it a secret. They didn't get called and they're like, no, they've given this knowledge out. They're like, y'all can know anything y'all want to know because whatever the next move is, they've already made it. Why do you think they got the underground cities, man? And then
my
why would
thing
they
is
have? Why would they? My bad. Hold up. If they, why would they have underground cities if they could go out of space? Why would you have a bunker? Why would you have a bunker if you could leave the planet? If you really at the moon right now, why would you have a bunker?
because to be honest, they can't.
They can't go. They can't go nowhere. If
They
it
don't
ain't,
have enough to go. They can
dude,
make all they want. You gotta have this to
you gotta
leave.
have that melanin to leave. That dark matter they talk about.
And that's why they doing the shit they doing now. That's why all this weird shit they still making it cold. Like right now, April is how April's supposed to be. A little warm, get a little cold, a
First
little
of the
rain into
year.
May.
First
April
of the year.
April showers bring May flowers. Like my daughter's still in that belief to say, you know, I said, baby, January 1st is alive, baby. Because there ain't nothing alive in January. There's
No,
nothing
no, no.
alive and everything is dead. There's nothing growing. You got to
Yeah,
follow nature.
yeah.
Nature is who we are. We're nature beings.
Live by
That's
those
why we're
seasons.
tied to the planet.
Because if you live by
Like
the
other people
seasons,
just like,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So it's just like I was trying to tell people like I don't say too much to get people into like where it's just like when that prophet dude he be sitting up there talking about like the time frames and the
Yeah.
years and where they added the 1,000. I got a couple books here that tells that he ain't lying.
I know he lying anyway, because if anybody talk about time, think about this. Time has been time itself, the construct, has been started over so
Mm-hmm.
many times. When Constantine took over, he made it year one. So who the fuck knows outside of the Vatican with the books that's underground in a 14-foot tunnel? Who outside of that knows what time was before Constantine?
Unless somebody was already here before.
They had to already be here, which
Big question. Like
so
that's why
that's
I don't argue the fact because like
yeah,
some
Thoth never
people
died. He's still here. It's a lot of them never died. They go to the halls of a many, switch their
and that's
bodies
why
out.
this shit go and that's why I believe that's why it's a lot of shit going on because there's a
True.
lot of unresolved shit. People keep coming back
Yep.
to
Coming
keep doing
back.
like this ain't no coincidence that they're doppelgangers. There is no fucking coincidence. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Make sense. If they got clones and we got and clones and doppelgangers, then we already got two different planes of universes walking and then it's crazy. The universe is you.
It's you.
Like
That's
I
it.
was in high school and I ran into a dude who looked like me. He was just shorter with a smaller head.
Yeah.
But everything was my face. And we looking at each other like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And
Because
it's
you think
crazy
about,
because
yeah,
we are blood and I'm not. It's like me of blood in another life.
in a different life. You ever watch Rick and
Like, what
Morty?
the fuck?
You ever watch Rick and Morty? Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's what that was like, sort of like a joke about like infinite lives and stuff. And that's what I say into the community, which we call the black community or whatever. However you want to say it. Like we need more of that on the forefront of our conversation, other than like trying to march for rights and all that. Like you don't ask for nothing that you already got. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Who the fuck get like, nah, man, like you was born into this world, you ain't signing. Like when you run into consciousness, you realize you ain't signed up for none of this shit. Look, this is the way it's gonna go. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how this life is, because of either you can die, either you can be brave or you can die a coward. That's the only way, and you'll be back because I'm not a believer in death. A lot of people are. I'm not I just think we switch avatars. You know, it depends on how you do that. You know what I mean? Energy's forever.
Like I can like it's crazy how I can remember how sometimes you can remember you can see that tunnel light when you first came to this motherfucker. You
Yeah.
ever had that like I've had that like little gleam where I've seen that before, and I was wondering where the fuck it came from.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then when you do come into it, all you can see is white robes.
Yeah, like when I trip mushrooms, man, I got this thing I do. It depends on how many mushrooms. Now I got to have a certain type, and then it got to be like maybe an ounce.
Yeah. I've been told about
But
that too.
it takes me there. Like I'll lay under a blanket, and I'll be reborn. I can literally hear the people outside of my mom's stomach when I'm in it. And my mama told me that she did the same thing like when she was younger, and that's how I started. Like so, like about 30 something years old, I'm getting ready for my birthday, and I did that ritual, and I was like, damn. So every time I trip mushrooms, I do that. That's how I start off, so I won't have like it is a journey.
That sounds like astral projection.
It's exactly what it is. You hear everybody outside of your
Thank
mom's
you, man. It
stomach.
sounds like an outer body experience. The more
Ooh,
you say it, it sounds like it's just that's why it's concentrated between like the sun and the moon. That's why I was like, we don't pay attention to these things a lot more. And what we know about shrooms, we don't entirely know, and they all around us.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
like the healing plants, they all around us. And it's crazy why these people are so adamant about us keeping our grass cut.
Yeah,
I
grass
start to
killer
question that.
and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
We supposed to go outside, put our feet in that shit. Everybody got shoes with rubber on it, like to make them not connected. I go put my feet in that shit. I touch nature. I get dirty.
When I go outside now, when it's hot, I go step on concrete. I don't care how dirty my feet. The, the, I used to think about like, man, that shit look crazy. Your feet be dirty, but that shit protect a lot of shit from going
Dude,
in.
if you don't get dirty, you're gonna get sick. That's how you got COVID and all this. People getting like, no matter what's out there, if you go charge up every single day, go get in that grass, go get dirty, get you some mud on you, anything. Let them kids play out there in the rain and shit. I promise you, you won't get sick. Like, remember, we used to grow up and they say, oh, you're going to catch the pneumonia. No, you won't.
Rolling the grass, and we always itching and stuff, and come in and got to take a bath. I remember that, and we was rarely sick like that.
Yeah, rarely sick. And like, you never see cats and dogs get sick like that, do you? Hell no, they don't never catch colds
unless they be in the house.
In the house, you got to be domesticated.
It's crazy because the house is your first casket.
Yep. That's it.
The house is the first casket because the shit inside will kill you.
That was powerful.
If you're not careful, we watching TV, but we lacking drive.
Damn, that was powerful.
We using ovens, but it's radiation.
Yeah.
That shit, and then they when we get shit like cancer, they cook our inside with radiation.
Yeah. More radiation. Don't eat herbs.
So it's just like when I look at this shit, I'm like, yo, all these appliances in the house don't even fucking matter. They don't.
They just make your ears ring, take you off your change your vibration into chaos. I wonder why you
That's
confused.
why I don't be like into like buying shit unless it's really useful for me to use.
Yeah.
Like I don't even like having my lights on. Like this is the longest I've had my lights on. Yeah. I don't. If I wasn't doing this interview, my lights would be on, and you'll see this purple light on my fucking kitchen light. I don't like having lights on in my house.
Facts.
For real, man.
I feel you like that. Yeah, have it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm one with nature, man.
It's all about learning that, like, when we burn light, and just like I can see good in the dark. I don't really need too much light.
Yeah.
Just like a person said, yo, you only been sleep for 3-4 hours. I said, when you embrace naps, all you need is 4 hours. That's 8 hours of sleep. Well rested. What you missing?
You fucking right. Yeah, you ain't supposed to be
sleeping. My not off. Yours is off. I don't need 18 hours.
Yeah. What the fuck you need that many hours of sleep for? That's not even
brain on overload.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot.
A brain that's on overload needs 18 hours. A person who does nothing but work needs 18 hours. When you do nothing but work, all you do is sleep. That's programming. That's no different than you watching TV all goddamn day until you pass the fuck out.
Hey,
so tired. You be so tired. Once you're done, you don't want to do nothing else.
Right.
You come home from work, you be scared to come in the door.
Yeah. You're right. And I tell people that shit. I mean, I tell people that
Scratch your head, pick
yeah,
up the recreation, pick up the clipper you had in the ass.
yeah.
Man, what am I about to do when I walk in this one?
Well, shit. How you got any shout outs?
I'm gonna say shout out to anybody who listens to my music. Shout out to all the guys that I've done music and have features with, all the engineers who've gave me an opportunity to show them my craft and show them my ability, who I am, and stay tuned because there will be more. Yes.
Hell yeah.
And with that being said, just be people, just be.
It's beat.
I appreciate you having me up on it, sir.
Man,
Mr. Pipe Jr., man. It was an honor, man. It was a great conversation, man. I enjoyed every moment of it, man.
it's all good,
What
family,
is there to
man.
say about that?
Yeah, man, this was good, man. I want you to come back on, man. We got a lot to, I mean, because we could just
Oh,
talk like about,
let me know. Let me know when you want to set it up. Anytime, you just let me know. I was
yeah,
trying to get back to Treyism to get another bars outside.
yeah,
I really want to get back in tune with that. You know, might do one in the hallway this time. Or it depends on because these days it's changing, we a little warmer, so we can go outside and get in
yeah,
tune, stick my feet in the ground, shit like that.
yeah. What you got coming up
That
though?
shit. Um, EP3. I'm working on this. I haven't came up with a name for it, which is kind of cool because it was like that sounds kind of like dope. EP3.
Yeah,
You ain't got no name to it. It's just EP3. And then when I showed them the 3 songs that I had, which was a mixed blog, which I'm gonna put it on my storyline after this. I'm gonna show you. It's I got a song called Soul Spiritual Music, Tune Update, and God Music,
mm,
which is a beat by Coach. I tap into the gods and angels and demonstrations and demons and all that. And it's really complicated when you listen to it. It's like what you learn is it was dope when I first started doing it. That's why it's taken me so long to get done with that song because it was just like, yo, the way I came off and the way the song sounds. I'll be around. It's
yeah.
so old school, and then you just can't say anything, and it's like a spoken word song.
Oh, I gotta
So
hear
it's
that
like
shit,
I'm
man.
trying to just,
So
oh
that's
yeah,
coming out. That's coming out this year.
yeah. It's coming out. I'm just right now. I'm just working out like my situation, getting myself out of the situation, rebuilding myself in my home with me, myself, and I, which
That's
is a
what's
new
up.
beginning for me. And I'm happy about it. I'm excited, and it will be out soon. Right now, I'm just working on me and myself and
Yeah,
my self therapy,
yeah,
self love. So, yeah,
yeah.
stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. And I will be putting out singles and stuff too. So, it's like I got blogs and stuff, future blogs. You will see that too. So, stay tuned for that.
Okay. What?
Upcoming little work that I got working on and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So
And
what?
and and if you haven't gone and listened to anything on about Murph Monroe on all streaming platforms, go
Yeah,
check that out. S. Royalty, go check that out.
yeah.
Timeless music. Love is love, baby.
For sure. Well, when you drop, man, hit me, man.
Oh, all right, I got you. Say less, say less,
Hit
say less.
wifey and let her know, and we coming back on, and we got this, man.
Oh,
Um,
I'm gonna definitely hear her and tell her how I appreciate her too. Y'all give me this opportunity to come out here and speak my mind. Because when I told her about the situation about yesterday, she started laughing. Because it was
yeah,
like she said, "You gonna go?" I said, "No, I want him to ask me. I want him to ask me, and I'm gonna genuinely tell him. It's
yeah,
no disrespect. It's all respect. If you feel some type of way, that's your sad ass life. I mean,
yeah,
that's you.
right.
Be a man, bro. Stop being a
That shit
it
was
is what
too
it is.
funny, man. We was dying
It,
laughing
it,
about that.
and that's what I got out of it. I got into like the competition. I
Yeah,
like the competition.
yeah,
So yeah, if they really want smoke, they gonna come with that smoke, and
yeah.
let the games begin. I'm gonna say
Right.
that. Let
For
the games
sure.
begin.
Well, Ladies and gentlemen, Murph on the show, man. Y'all check this out on every platform, man. Appreciate you coming by, bro. Like, shit, stay in touch.
That's all love, my guy.